Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Lotus Fire Show. Today's showing is Final Fantasy XIV Online. We will be starting with the Palace of the Dead. Seems to be exciting a couple of my friends. And I'd like to, I don't know, get some extra content done. I didn't realize this was a thing, and apparently it's like a roguelike game, so I enjoy that. It looks like it's loading pretty quickly here, so I just deafened my friends without warning them. We're gonna rectify that right away. So give us a sec.
Like his reaction at
All right,
the
we're
beginning.
back.
I don't think I'm gonna. I didn't want to do this because I didn't think I'd like it. Opens the game, sees the first cinematic. I love this game.
And we're alive.
Yeah.
Just shouting that warning out, just in case someone
Fair
wants
enough.
to say something extra spicy.
So, what you're saying is now we have to try and get you to swear now?
That's how people get subs. Yeah. Though the tech does it pretty well by itself. I tell you what.
I still love on our Tuesday stream how when you had the issue and you come into the chat and literally you say 3 swears and like I'm live.
I'm sorry.
I tell you what.
I tell you what. All right, everything seems to be working smoothly.
Okay. So we're gonna do some Palace of the Dead then.
Yes, that's the plan.
I'm logging on now.
So how does that actually work? Can I just take any class and then like?
Yeah, we can go in it with any. We can go in with anything really.
You can go with anything. Marauder, Lancer, Botanist. Not Botanist.
But does it get XP after the fight? Because I know we start at level 1 and then we.
Once you get out of the whole like instance of dungeon, you get experience like in a lump sum.
And it's based on how far we went. Okay, cool. That's pretty rad.
So I'm going in as machinist.
I guess I can do time to pugilist or
Oh,
something.
if we're taking this as a chance to level up, I can go in as scholar.
Yeah, do it. We'll need it for 450.
I'll go in as Dark Knight just to get that EXP.
All right, I'll do pugilist, and then when I hit level 30, I'll do my side quest that I can become a monk.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If I function that way, though, we'll have to take breaks at every 5 levels. I don't know how often we'll level up, but... Oh, okay.
We won't get any major leveling until floors 51 to 60. That's where most of the grinding takes place, because it's got the best reward versus
experience grind, and plus, once you beat level floor 50, you can just start at level 51 regardless.
Yeah.
Cool. So we want to beat the first half, and then we'll see what that does for us.
I have never gone
That's a quarter.
100.
Oh, there's 200.
There's 200 floors, but those are achievements in of themselves. Doing it solo is an achievement, by the way.
Okay, well, we're gonna do that.
Okay. You're gonna want to take a break around after floor 50, because there is a blue quest after.
Okay, gotcha. So we can do that. That's good. I'm halfway through level 24 already, which means we're like in a single...
It wraps up Ada's story.
Ah, right, that was mentioned. Okay, cool.
Ada's in this game, nice.
Yep. She just doesn't have any sub time. Okay, next.
I'm so glad we're buying the nice bread again.
Yes, I actually enjoy eating bread again.
I know.
That these two in duty doesn't matter.
What bread did y'all get?
I was getting really tired of
Villaggio.
the other one.
The Villaggio?
We love Villaggio. I know it's my favorite bread.
I was getting really tired of the Dempster's whole
Dempster smooth.
Smooth, yummy.
Yeah. I have a problem with ancient grains and some kinds of bread because of like the hard bits in it because of my teeth.
Yeah.
So smooth was like the best of both worlds, I could say. Like it's got the at least a nice smooth texture, and it was like a bit healthier.
Yeah. I
gotta wait 3 minutes for this lev to finish now because I don't want to fight any more of the enemies.
Why not?
All it will do is give me a bit more experience, and I'm doing this not for experience. I'm doing it for clearing a book.
Book things.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I believe if you end it, it'll end early.
I don't know how to end it. There's abandoned. If you talk to the guy, he's just like, well, you still have time left.
Gross. I'm gonna go see if I can find some smallmouth oribans. I think that's in the water.
I need to go.
Alright, I guess while I'm waiting for Josh to be added, I'll just go kill... I'll go kill boars for hide.
Yeah, just over 2 minutes.
Can't wait to go.
Candy.
Sunday.
Candy. Went
Very
to bulk
nice.
barn.
I've been in a bulk barn once.
It is the best place to get candy.
Excuse me? You're probably right though.
Except like an actual candy store like Sugar Mountain or something.
So glad we have a Sugar Mountain at the mall now.
Yeah.
The thing is that I don't even like candy that much.
Same. I like chocolate.
I have a huge sweet tooth, but I prefer candy to chocolate, so...
Stop moving, sir. I don't know. There's a lot. I'm picky about my candies.
Yeah.
And the word candy does not make me water at the mouth because I don't have a candy in mind when people say candy.
Yeah.
It is the same. I sometimes I get into like candy modes where I'm like, I need all the candy.
I need this specific candy, please.
Yeah.
Skirt
I actually like savory foods more than I like candy, but I like candy.
Food.
I like saltwater taffy. That's like my favorite candy.
I'm a sucker for spicy. But like sweet spicy.
Slushies? Oh, spicy. Yeah.
No, I don't like slushies.
What if it's a spicy slushie?
Nope.
That would be so weird.
I have a texture
I can't have slushies.
Slushies are bad for me because I don't like the texture and I cannot stand them.
I like fruit slushes, like made from actual fruit.
Yeah. I'm only like, if you want to give me fruit juice, give me fruit juice, please.
Well, no, I like specifically like fruit slushes because it still kind of has like some like of the texture of the fruit in like of the flesh.
That is a...
No, he's right. No. Nothing he said was wrong.
Yeah.
I can be invited now.
Okay, cool. Awesome, I just slayed something. Is it me or actually like when you have directional abilities, there are indicators on your enemies that aren't there when you don't?
No.
Oh.
They're always there.
Okay.
Did Jenna did Corky delete Anastasia?
I don't know.
Possibly. I don't know.
I don't know. The sound of caring is not there.
I'm looking at my old the previous save slot we had for Palace of the Dead.
To Quarry Mill.
Oh yeah, I'm the leader, aren't I?
So I got to learn more about the Quinn stuff that happened in Final Fantasy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Guy's an idiot.
Oh? Do tell.
What?
Plays level 15, does Sestasha. Easily beats the boss, complains about it.
Well,
boosts up to try high-end content. Dies at every mechanic. And then complains that the story is trash, and the
story he didn't do.
Yeah, the story he skipped.
That the story was trash. He was saying like he was being able to keep up with level 80s when he was dying and being carried in the raid content. He was being taken. He went straight to Savage.
Wow. What an idiot.
Yeah, the guy's
Palace save slot 1.
He literally made any opinion that he had of the game invalid.
Like, dude, that is the very definition of going in with bad.
He literally is what people thought Asmongold would be.
Someone does not have the Palace of the Dead unlocked, I think.
Let me switch to.
Hold on. It might just be because I'm not actively in Quarry Mill.
Yeah, I think we have to be in the area.
Oh, that's strange.
This will be my first
It's
time going
the only
into
time it
Palace
happened
of
like
this
that.
character.
But no, like that dude, that's like the very definition of going into something with bad faith.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Didn't want to enjoy it. Wanted to give it a shot.
Literally was that.
Alright, let's go here. One of the party members does not meet the requirements for this duty. Okay.
Who doesn't?
I've literally been leveling stuff in there, so it's not me.
Alright, we'll see if I try save slot 2. Enter with the fixed party. Yes? Nope, does not let
Brain
me.
Y. Brain Y.
Okay, so I don't think it's me.
I'm
So-
like 99% sure it's not me.
I know it's not me.
Well, I have
Because
access to
I'm
it.
able to do like talk and do and like look at my thing.
Okay, what are the requirements? Where do we see the requirements?
I don't know. Switch me to leader real quick.
Sure.
I'll try.
I'm probably might be doing it wrong. Come to think of it.
Uh,
There you go. La! I need to I need to turn Yana on. That'd be nice.
The question is, are you trying to like do it with like random people or do it
No,
with a fixed party?
I was doing fixed party.
Yeah. Okay.
I figured we didn't want to match.
See if Sam can get it started or not.
Nope. Does everyone have a free save slot? Maybe that's
I
it.
have it.
I do, yeah.
I deleted my previous save slot because there was a character missing from it.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Nani?
Shall
Have you-
I try?
Have you tried doing it again? Because I haven't seen the application's been denied.
Oh, wait. You can't go in Palace of the Dead as classes.
What?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
You can?
Yeah.
I've done it.
Okay. I don't know.
What is going on here?
Okay, hold up here.
Have you actually tried throwing us in it yet?
Yes, I tried multiple times.
I haven't seen the like your party leader's application has been denied on the screen though.
It says one of your party members does not meet the requirements.
Yeah. I didn't get that, but yeah, that's what it usually says.
Party class job makeup differs from the last campaign.
What the heck? Wait.
Everyone delete a save right now and then try again.
Okay.
Every time you do that, it's making a save for us also.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Delete.
I've
Everyone
deleted.
delete the save. Let me know when you've done it.
Mine's done.
I've done it.
What is this? The gear. What is it about the gear though?
We get our own gear in this.
Okay.
Like it will level up pretty much.
Alright. We're good?
Yep.
Yes. Oh, there we go. That was
There
weird.
we go.
What was that all about?
It was the saves.
That's
Yep.
bizarre.
I know what it was. You tried to enter and then we were switching classes.
Ah, so we have to go with the same
Or
classes. Okay, I see.
Yeah. If we want to go in on this save, we have to be all the same classes that we were.
There we go. That's is Boja. Okay, what is happening here? Display progression required for turn of return. We have 0 items. Cool. Weapons are weird. Okay. Treasure coffin.
Alright.
Pomander of Fortune. What is that? Is that a heal thing?
It increases the chance that enemies on the current floor will drop treasure coffers.
Cool. So then we just go fighting? We're level 1, right?
Yep. We just go murder things. The more important treasure coffers are the blue and silver ones. They'll increase your armor and weapon abilities.
Ooh, level 2.
We don't have to kill everything, just everything in our way, pretty much.
Right. That's a thing that someone mentioned.
There. Okay, we're good. We can move on.
Yeah, there's just something coming towards us.
Well, that's just rude.
Basically, as soon as we're able to move on, we move on immediately.
So how do we know when we can move on? Because I know...
Get into the circle here.
I see.
This will light up.
Gotcha.
And you'll see in the mini-map, it'll have like a little key icon. When that is lit up, you're able to go.
This is fun.
So you find the room that's got the portal, and then you fight enough things until the portal opens up.
Is there any more treasure? Nope.
Treasure coffer over here.
Yeah, if there's treasure in a room, it'll show up as an icon in that room.
Gotcha.
Do you want to save Palmenders or use them as we go?
We'll use them as we go.
Alright. I just don't have the menu up for that.
Okay.
Ooh, level 4. I've got a combo.
I do.
There, I can now heal.
Can't wait till this game gives me...
I just used the fortune one.
Yep.
I can't wait till this game starts giving me abilities that I've never used before.
Hey, that's
the only thing about going in with not an actual job is I don't think you'll get those abilities from being, like, if you're a pugilist, you won't get monk abilities.
Rip?
No, you won't.
Oof.
Also, if you want to come in as a pugilist, we have to restart.
Right, no, if he wants to come in as a monk, he's going to have to
Or
restart.
if he wants to come in as a monk, we'd have to restart. And,
Dang.
like, with the new save file.
Alright, wish I'd have known that earlier. I might have taken Samurai instead.
It's not that big a deal.
It's fine. It goes really fast.
Alright, cool. Yay! Level 5.
I'm going to grab the chest.
It's not open yet. So
Because an enemy spawned.
Yep. Oh, it's open. We can go.
Guys, just want to let you know, there's no Aether Currents in here. I just accidentally used it.
What?
I used my Aether Compass by accident.
Oh.
But, you get access to Heaven on High fairly early on in the, in Stormblood.
Yeah.
Like 62, 63?
I'm excited to do that.
61.
I've never touched it. But I kind of want to finish Palace of the Dead before trying it.
Well, I mean, the reason I said 62 is because you'll probably be 62 after the dungeon.
Is that another dungeon? Yeah. Is that another deep dungeon?
Yep.
Yeah, Heaven on High is just like this, except we go up, not down.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going down. Okay. The stairs don't really matter. Blue. Yay!
Hey, we have stronger weapons now.
Can punch
or
harder.
at least I do.
I don't.
I got a +2.
Don't worry, I'm not even healing.
Yeah, I got snap punch. Heck yeah. I have a full combo.
I have gun.
You know what, while we do that, I'm gonna do something quickly. Where's my experience bar?
Oh, you're changing your HUD?
I'm making my experience bar a little bit bigger because I, a lot of time, can't read the level. If it's like, sometimes if it looks like an 8, I'll be like, is it a 9? Because how small I have it.
This floor was very complex.
Alright.
All the floors are really small.
It feels like,
It gets more difficult later on.
Guys, there's an enemy.
Is it Persona 5 Royal, where one of the Memento stages is just a straight line?
Oh god. Also square.
Yep.
Cross.
Those were amusing.
I like that they did that because they didn't do that in the previous ones. Particularly in Persona 5, the original. Mementos did not have just silly shapes.
Commander of Strength.
I'm not supposed to go first.
Hold on. I'm gonna look at the Palmenders we have.
You got a steal.
I
We
can't
want
remember
to
how to look at them.
save the steel and strength ones for the boss.
Yeah.
There's a boss every 10 floors.
Okay.
Pretty much avoid being hit. Oh, we have a one that lets us turn into a succubus.
Nice.
That's witching?
Lust. Witching is for monster rooms. Basically, if we enter a room and a buttload of monsters and stuff appears all at once, we throw that on.
Good to see you all fell for a trap.
Oh, monster rooms exist in mystery dungeon games, which is basically this.
This is pretty much that, yeah. Oh, I almost went that way.
It's got the roguelike aspect to it, too.
Yeah, this is pretty much a roguelike, yeah. Apparently WoW has a roguelike part of it, too.
That's because
except it's horrible because they forced it to be necessary.
Why can't I use my weapon skills?
Because you were pacified.
But yeah, we were pacified in silence.
Who the heck let people use a white deck? Disgusting.
I do like the ambience in Palace of the Dead.
I like the way
anything in Heaven on High though.
Yeah, I like the way the maps start looking over time.
Yeah. Give me a second. I just gotta plug my phone.
What floor are we on? Are we on 10 already, or?
We're on 5.
Another visitor.
This is a snip scene.
Yeah.
Give me a second eye, Odin.
Me and John will just start clearing this place out.
Haste granted.
We go speedy now.
I think our actions go faster, and I love that.
You're right. Let's go speedy.
Grease light. What the heck was that?
We activated the monster room.
Oh, delightful.
It's
fine.
I'm just dotting them behind us.
It's less fine. I don't have my AoE yet.
Same.
But we don't need to use a witch early on monster rooms.
Treasure. Wow, we leveled up
Commander of safety.
3 times in this one dungeon. 10 out of 10. One level? One what?
We fought level 11 things, so.
Well now we're level 12. We ate them to become more powerful.
Yes.
Yum 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 yum.
The only thing about us. Oh, wait, we're blinded.
Gonna throw on a Pomander Fortune.
The only thing about us not going everywhere. Oh, we got another. We got armor +1 now.
Yep.
The only thing about us not going in all those rooms, we can't level up that as much because we won't go hunting for those chests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to go in this room.
That's a red chest, and there's nothing else there. Right?
Yeah, that's not really a use to being in there, I think.
Yeah.
Also, they're level
Give
14.
me a second eye. Thor.
Guys, I'm gonna become a Palace of the Dead main.
Excuse me?
Oh my god, my health.
Ooh, missing.
I mean, there are people who literally only play this game for Palace of the Dead.
Oh, we got another lust. Someone can use it during the boss if they want.
It's a whole game within a game. I don't.
There's a lot of games within games in this game.
It does get genuinely quite difficult later. We didn't kill enough things.
Damn it. We gotta go back and kill that thing.
Gotta go back and slay some beetles. Well, we're a little better now.
Gotta go to that useless room.
Oh, there's an enemy there. Kill that one. And then we'll see if the key lights up.
Get him.
Key load up.
Let's go.
And...
Okay.
Speedy.
The only thing I don't like about Palace of the Dead is my compulsion to open the map, which obviously doesn't open because it's Palace of the Dead.
Don't worry about it.
Because I have a compulsion in every dungeon and everything I do to just open the map every 2 seconds. There's
a treasure coffer to the left. I'm trying to see it. Oh, this is the key room. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the chest. Safety. We are almost. I think we're maxed out on safety now, aren't we?
I'm throwing up a fortune and let's use a safety.
What does
safety do again?
Oh, it takes out the traps.
Yeah, yeah. If you ever want to look at the thing, you just can go to character and it will pop it up.
Oh, okay.
You can actually close it if you want it off the screen.
Close what? I closed
the big character menu thing.
He already did.
Pomander strength. Who wants to use one?
Oh, I'll use it.
Okay.
All right, pick up the next one.
Okay, and we got another one. We only have a max of 3 of each, so...
Yeah.
So if we find another one,
right.
might as well use
That's
one.
why.
Silver chest.
It'll be a while before I start getting Aether Pool stuff, I think.
Yeah, we just got +1. You have progress, so you probably have like +9 or 10.
I have +27 and +22.
Yeah, I think one of mine's actually +30.
Did another chest drop in there? Oh, an enemy dropped one.
Yep.
Wait,
Okay.
progress bonus? So you can upgrade your stuff permanently outside. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
Yeah,
Aether Pool always carries, and you can actually use the Aether Pool stuff to get glowy weapon glamours.
Nice.
The weapons that you have in here are called the Pagili weapons, and you can get them as glamours.
Agility.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, you know how we got like Aether Pool armor and weapon +1? That remains the same over every run.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
unless you spend it to make yourself some weapon glamours.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would want to get like the max I can for progressing further.
I would like to complete the thing before spending that. Does the Aether Pool carry from one deep dungeon to another, or is it a different set?
No, it's separate.
So you need to restart your progress if you want to do like Heaven on High. Like it'll be a
Because
whole new thing.
The reason the deep dungeon is Pagili weapons is because it's basically managed by the Pagil.
Hold on a second.
I like that though, because that means that you could literally just decide, hey, I think I'll just get that glamour now that I'm completely done up to level 200.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I do someday want that achievement for doing it solo, but I'll have to
Yeah.
actually like study up to do that.
Yeah, because you have to learn like the boss mechanics.
You have to
Yep.
learn to do it perfectly on your own.
Well, I assume
Yep.
that the boss mechanics aren't undoable by yourself, which is good. It's not.
Yeah, they aren't. It's more of just like you have to be able to know what to do and dodge everything, or have a strategy in mind. You can't go into it blind and succeed.
Like at the very least, your progress is saved every 10 floors.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you died in the boss, you got to go
Speaking
through
of,
all those floors
it's
again.
Floor 9, so let's see.
Next one's boss.
Twin Snake.
Is
Oh,
it the
good to
dragon
know.
Turn
first?
that on. Let's turn this on.
I don't remember. I don't think it's dragon first. We got some chests on the way all the way to the key, so
Yep.
let's just kill everything on the way there.
Oh,
I think
Yeah, I know. I can't do anything about it because I'm silenced.
I'm not.
Sam's just. I'm gonna kill everything. Thanks. Yep.
Well, he's our DPS right now.
5, 4, 3, 2. I can start punching in 1
Boy.
second.
We can ignore the enemy there. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Commander of Strength. Matt, do you want to use one?
Sure. How?
Go to Character and find Commander of Strength and just click it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up another one. There we go. And let's move on.
Woo.
You'll have that buff for a while, so.
Another Pomander of Strength. Someone use one.
God
I got
damn
it.
it. Yeah, John, do it. That's no point for me. I mean, I guess I don't know if it does healing. I think it said something about healing.
It's healing potency up as well.
So it would work for me.
Someone else is angry.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and use Pomander of Steel as well.
Physical vulnerability up. Who dares?
We gotta be careful how many we use of those because we want to make sure we have at least some for bosses.
What is this?
It is dragon.
Well, it is
I
the
was
boss,
right.
which is why I'm content using it.
It's defense. Gotcha.
We gotta make sure we. I think it's from like floor 30, 40, 50. Those bosses we need to actually look at mechanics.
Okay.
Yeah. And we got to be careful not to light up too many of floor 50's glyphs.
Yes, I remember something like that, and I also remember like looking away mechanics.
Yeah.
But that's later. This is now. I think this one we're fine to just go in.
It's not hard, so.
This death gaze doesn't look like the death gaze we fought earlier in the game.
I've seen many death gazes.
Or later in the game? I don't know.
Get out of that.
I mean, I remember
It
that
would be later.
You're right. I remember the death gaze from can I... Oh, I can. No, you can't. Gotcha. I thought you could stun it.
Oh, give me a sec. I will help you guys on that case.
Stop.
I don't know what that does.
It does
We
wind
did it.
burn.
Okay. Into deep one.
'Cause I'm in too deep and I try to keep
the thoughts in my head.
Did that level me up?
Yeah.
Instead, I'm going over.
Yeah. See, I actually gained 100k experience points from this. What?
It's a floaty lady here.
Oh no, floor 1 through 10. I gained no experience from this one.
Rip.
I only got 1,000 gil.
Tragic.
I think I got. Oh no, that's in-game experience. I don't think I can see the other one yet.
1,000 gil. But I leveled
Yeah,
up to
considering
25.
I'm level 62, I might not get any experience from this.
115k is what I got.
I went to 55.
Proceed to next floor.
Whoa, shoot. Yeah, let's go. But bless you.
I'm gonna pull up a page
Because
for.
we are a group, we do get. We do get to keep our Palmanders, so.
Palace of the Dead mechanics. Okay.
Lust.
They're not too hard.
Do you get succubus
Floors
abilities?
1 through 50, honestly, aren't that difficult.
Do you get the succubus abilities, or is it just you look?
You get like new abilities on your bar.
Nice.
For like a limited time. It's like you become a succubus and you just do different attacks. So you do like more stronger attacks for a while.
Mm-hmm.
God, the way the Welks move.
Honestly, Palace of the Dead progress is something we can do if we ever have unsuccessful raid nights.
Yeah. Well, so that's what we were suggesting, either that or Blue Mage raiding at some point.
Yeah. Well,
before raiding, we have. Oh my god.
Ouch.
Hold on, I don't have an AoE heal, so let me just.
It's fine.
Do some small heals.
I think I'll use my second wing.
Don't forget to take out your fairy.
You are right.
Wait, what?
I now have that.
I do not.
Who dareth?
You know what? I don't think you guys like it,
now.
so here, let me get rid of that for you guys.
Yay, Asuna.
God, the fucking poison.
That's the Cairn of Return, not the key. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's where we res people.
Oh.
If we didn't have a healer.
We also have Phoenix West. I think John picked up a Phoenix down earlier in the dungeon.
Yeah.
I might have.
You did. I saw it from a chest I saw in the log.
I've literally always got one.
I just like that they added Phoenix Down into the game, like out of principle, I guess, but it's literally not that great.
It's pretty much used out of combat. If you find someone on the ground, you can literally just throw a Phoenix down at them.
Oh man, this guy's dead. Let me just whoop.
Well, there's an achievement for like reviving people not in your party.
Yeah.
How many?
Like, there's an achievement for raising a certain number of people who aren't in your party.
Okay.
It's a series of achievements.
Yeah, it's like.
John, if you want to
how
that
dare
one day, I will gladly help you with that.
That
in
is
exchange,
tempting.
in exchange for helping me do it as well.
Of course.
You just guys takes turns self-destructing.
Yes.
Ooh, level 23, and we're already almost up to 24. Hot dying.
It would suck if it also had the condition of non your friends list.
Yeah, that would be.
But it doesn't.
Kind of garbo.
That would.
Let's go for the chest for this.
And here's the thing: if it did, we would just remove each other from our friends list temporarily.
I think that's why they just
basically.
didn't. That's why they didn't add that. I think it's the goal.
Okay, so that's the key.
The goal isn't so that you can't do it. It's just so that you can't do it. It doesn't count.
That feels like either a monster room or one of these is a mimic.
Oh.
Yeah, one of these.
Sam, if you want, you can use a strength, by the way. Because we don't have to have 3 at all times.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look.
That.
We actually there's 2 palm engines of strength in this room, so
right,
Matt used one too.
Yeah. I keep picking fights because it feels nice.
I like these too. It's fine.
Oh my god, you guys.
What happened?
I'm sorry, I stepped on a trap. It's okay, those explosion traps will always do exactly 75% of your health.
Oh, nice. Of your
honestly, John, if you wanted, you could always use a strength one too.
Of you're full health, so like don't step on 2 in a row, but like you're
I'm
fine.
gonna wait until we're on the next floor before I use it, so I can maximize its use.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
This is a good.
We want to have 3, and as if we have we stutter our progress a bit if we always have to use one when we pick one up.
I feel like this will be a fun place to start actually learning how to tank.
Yeah.
Or these
I actually
dungeons.
have a great time leveling my Dark Knight in here, so
I feel like
The thing is, like, healer and tank, you don't have to grind in this area for that. You have instant queues.
yeah.
It's DPS that needs to do this to match the rate
Yeah.
that the others can grind at.
Well, I think it's not a matter of needing for the grind versus
learning how
it's
to
a
for the
way
mental.
to practice.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he said practice.
Oh look, our key's open. Let's just avoid that fight over there.
Phoenix down. I got a Phoenix down, guys. Not like I needed it.
One tuft.
Is that the first? Hey, John.
What?
Hey.
Coming.
Watch out for the wandering creature over there.
What wandering creature?
There was a creature on the other side of the pillar there.
I wonder if the details on our
Frank.
weapons change at all when we level up the weapon. That'd be
Just
pretty
watch them get
Mhm.
brighter and brighter till we get flashbanged constantly.
You just got flashbang.
Oh, I should turn the stream on.
I currently have it on.
My average is up to 4.1. I'm quite happy about that. It was down to 2 point something because of the.
Well,
the...
just the Final Fantasy streams, because we're in it, we'll have it up, and we'll at least have like 4.
Yeah, it still says Extreme Triad.
That should not be a thing.
Mine says
That's-
Royal
it
Unliving
says
Time.
Royal Unliving Time for me.
Someone grab that chest. I'm gonna move forward. Oh, you.
No, I've been cursed.
Another
It's
tough.
fine. I have a gun.
You can only have one Phoenix down?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Well, you can have more than one by like putting it in your saddle bag, putting one in your.
Guys, I'm gonna hit it with a book.
There's no point in doing that for me. It just takes up unnecessary space.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you can pull it out in a dungeon or anything.
And I just
Guys,
want to
I'm gonna melee with a book.
get him.
I go boom. Oh my god! Again.
Did you step on another trap, sir?
Yes. I gotta learn to stay still, because like I also want to get some pieces of the accursed horde.
Yeah.
I want some
Did
want
we
some
pick up
potions.
any of? Hold on. Did we pick up any of those things to help us find that?
No.
What are those pieces?
Commander of Alteration changes an enemy occupying a random room on the next floor into a mimic or a mandragora.
Why would you do this to me?
We have a Pomander of Affluence.
Ooh.
I'm using it.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna use an alteration as well.
You sense distant. Yeah.
Oh, intuition reveals the current floor's hidden treasure. Well, we can do that next floor.
Yeah.
I have an ability. I don't know what it does. Okay.
So next floor, we do want to do a full clear, just in case.
What is this ability? do?
It will tell us that the treasure's not on the floor,
How do I check?
and then it'll be used on the next one after that. So,
How do I check? How do I check
Ow.
my actions?
what actions?
I want to see what the new skill I just got was.
Oh.
You go into actions and traits.
Yeah,
Well,
actions and traits, and you just
Oh,
look at all
right.
your abilities.
That's right. It's their own thing. I thought it was in character, but I was wrong because I'm silly. Gotcha. Actions and traits. Armor the Destroyer.
We have a Pomander of Steel.
Oh, it's the AOE. Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
got it.
John
Okay.
is the best bet for that one. There we go.
I mean, it's not
The
like
music.
yeah.
It's got Northern Cavern vibes.
Oh no. Are we expecting to fight a giant?
What?
A giant?
Gasp.
That's mildly terrifying.
Which Northern Cavern are you thinking of?
First Final Fantasy game.
Oh, I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VII,
Oh,
which
that's
is the
the-
final dungeon.
No, you're right. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. So you're correct.
All right. Let's find that.
Hold on. Intuition.
Ninky Nanka.
You can now discern the call of the course word. There is none on this floor. So
Alright.
it'll keep telling us until we find it. So
Well, we got a
We
couple.
should still do a full clear to see what treasure coffers we find.
there is a random mimic or mandragora on this floor.
There are 2 mimics in here.
Security.
Gonna assume you.
Remember, for at least this first while, it's fine if we split up. We don't have to actually go as like.
Yeah, it's like I think it was like in 30s is when we started to have to really stick with each other.
Oh, that's not so
Yeah.
bad. Oh, that's lit up.
You know what, Eos? I'm gonna give Celine some time. There we go.
Some what?
My fairy.
Hmm.
I have 2 fairies that do the exact same thing.
We can go to the next stage if we wanted to. But
Let's check on our Pomander. We got another intuition. So,
we don't want. We want to check this floor for because we use the affluence on it.
Oh, do mimics like give you extra XP and stuff?
No.
Oh, they drop treasure coffers.
Hmm.
I already fought.
Don't try and avoid the palace slime over there. Let's just try and get the coffer and get out.
Yep.
Pomander Serenity.
That one's also good for monster room.
Once this intuition runs out, we can just immediately throw down another one, unless we want to save those for higher floors, because there is, like, if we go all the way, there is a mess.
I see some danger up there.
Pomander flight.
Come south. Okay.
Guys,
There's
what are you doing over there?
He went for a chest and.
I thought we were supposed to be checking for mimics.
Well, yeah, you went up there and you got a chest.
Yeah.
It's just I saw battle still going on, so I was like, I'll go help him to get him back here faster.
Look at that guy menacingly approaching us.
Alright. Let's see if our piece of the accursed horde is on this floor.
Hashtag psych.
Yes. There's a piece of the accursed horde on this floor, so we want to find it.
Search party. I found a monster room.
You all ignored the treasure coffer here.
Oh,
it's a steal. Who wants a steal?
I still have it.
One of you
I use Pomander of Wicked here, right? Or Witching.
Witching.
Do we have one?
Yep.
Yeah, we have
I'm
one.
using it.
Go for it. Where are you? I'm gonna go to you.
I personally use it like only when you're in more of dire straits, but like
yeah, let's start collecting a few of them now.
Go for it.
Damage over time. I see.
There was a very large amount.
Yeah, there's a large number. We need to kill these before they turn back in like 15 seconds.
Yep.
On it.
Oh god, my guts hurt.
And there was a lot of coffers in here, so.
Yeah, I can see a blue one next to me. I'm gonna open. There we go.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Witching. We got back what we used, and a Tuft of Phoenix down.
This Ochu wannabe.
Alright.
Right.
We are good to go on to the next floor.
No, we're gonna look for the floor.
Oh, did it say it was on this floor?
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's on the floor.
Okay.
Was the intuition used again, or?
No, let's wait till the next floor till we use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a way up north. It's gonna be that way.
Yep.
Oh, we have some friends.
Yeah, it's fine. They won't hurt us too bad.
The loco. What in the heck?
These are
I see it.
friends. See how
It's the accursed horde.
This thing kind of tanky though.
There's a blue chest there that's worth it.
Yep.
For the
That is worth it. So we'll grab that.
Big boy.
You don't have to grab the whole room. Just anything that aggroes us. There we go.
Which was almost the whole room.
Yeah, 2 out of 3.
Well, you know what they say about almost.
All right, we can go to the key now. There's a slime right next to it.
We have to kill that.
Do you not like slimes?
No, dude, I love slime, Tensai.
That was one of us.
All these enemies just here bothering us. God.
Okay, in we go.
The mango was better.
When am I gonna stop learning abilities? I think like I've only done up to 40 for the scholar quests. So if there's any like locked behind quests, I won't be able to have those.
All right, throw up another intuition. Let's see if we can find
Let me
some.
go to it. Intuition. We do have a Pomander of Purity for Pox later.
Now, I do have a question.
Yep.
Yes.
Once we are in the high enough floors, are we going to grind for that mount? Because there is a mount that you get, another mount that's not the head.
Oh, I know there's the Astrope.
That
Yeah,
sounds fun.
It's an alicorn.
We will save light Pomanders for later. We can use affluence and anything that gives us treasure as we go now.
Yeah.
Next floor is still a roaming floor, so I'm gonna use affluence now.
Yeah, go for it. Sight will save for later too, because traps become very deadly later.
Oh, he big.
Yeah.
He's stinky.
Is that a Morble?
Yep.
Yeah, get the Morble. I'm gonna try and grab the coffer. 3 high potions. Alright. Oh,
pacified.
I'm pacified. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna melee the Steedling. 26 damage, guys.
Wait, 289, wow.
Okay. We have the end location now.
Yeah.
There's a chest that... Whoever's at the key didn't get a chest.
I was fighting things.
Are you a frog?
Yes.
Pomander of Lust? Okay, we're definitely using one of those in the bot. Who wants to use it? Preferably not me or John. John can tank, I can heal.
I'm tempted.
You can use it, totally. It would be completely fine. I think if you use it, the boss will take more and more damage. Because you'll give it a debuff that it takes more damage.
I will say, Palace of the Dead is also a great way to make money because you can get some really rare items from the Accursed Horde that sell for a good amount on the market board. There's a glamour you can get from here that I literally sold for 100k.
Did we use an intuition before? We used one, right? But we didn't.
No. Yeah. Oh no.
God damn it! You're a toad.
I'm gonna guess that the intuition didn't do anything here.
Well, I don't see the intuition buff, so it might have been on the last floor.
It said we didn't hear a call, and I didn't see it, even though we checked all the floors. So let's.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get this
because it's still active.
It is? Okay.
Okay, then it's fine.
Okay, we're +5 on weapon now.
It's just not on this floor.
Okay. Okay, I think it will give a symbol up in the top right.
No other rooms.
There's an enemy that spawned over here, I guess. Yep. Ochu.
The audacity.
I don't do as much damage as you guys. I literally dot things and then walk away. I'm pretty much the safety button.
Yes, you are. we can accomplish the same thing with a party of summoners.
I could have gone in as a summoner. It wouldn't have changed much, except for the fact that I'm just passively healing you by having a fairy out.
Yeah.
I don't even think
it's on this one.
Well, it would have to because it's 419.
I give a solid 4.
Armor +5. So we're +5/+5 right now.
I'm +5.
Yeah, I got 4 from that, so I'm now
There's
at
the Accursed Horde.
Okay,
armor
there
26.
it is. Who doesn't have the achievement for stepping on it?
Me, obviously.
Probably Nat.
Do you want to stand on that glowing yellow thing?
Fists of the Wind. What kind of buff does this do?
Banded coffer.
Okay, I will put it over here. What does that do, actually, though?
John uses steel. and we'll try and rush to this so it still takes effect with the boss fight.
Increases movement
Boss
speed.
fight's next floor, so
Increases damage.
Okay. Well, did you both of you use one?
I'm gonna use a strength as well. Or no.
I would say strength. I would say
mine
strength.
only-
Let one of the DPS. Actually, Nat wanted to use lust, right?
Oh
So,
yeah, so
Let
not now.
Sam use strength.
Yeah.
We're able to go now.
honestly, we don't need it for this boss.
Who
we can
wants- Okay, we can use
save
another
that.
steel. I'm gonna use a steel this time.
Mine is about to wear off. There it goes.
Okay. Treasure coffer.
There's another steel, I'm pretty sure.
Another steel. Sam, do you want to use another steel?
I guess inventory. Not inventory,
Oh,
Sam.
it might be
Don't
strength,
be-
actually. Hold up.
Oh, this is strength? Okay,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Just use strength.
I'll use both. Fuck it.
Guys, I just want to mention, my fairy also has the buff.
That's great.
Amazing.
Can you see my fairy? I don't
Yeah.
think you can on party list, right?
No,
Yeah,
Not on
it
party
has it has the Vuln buff on it.
that's great.
Oh.
All right, boss time.
Okay, I don't have anything up for this right now.
Let us open up the character menu. Character.
I think these mechanics are still easy enough that we can blind
Yeah.
run it.
Just go. This is fine.
Just spam the abilities you get with that.
Oh no, it's
Nah.
a caster.
Yeah, just keep spamming it. You're gonna give it Vuln stacks. So it'll do more damage.
All of my. I'm just gonna move out of that. Thanks. All of my one ability. Void Fire.
Yeah, it's making us do more damage though, so it's really worth it.
You weren't kidding when you said it gave. Oh no, that's a raid wide.
It's okay.
It's actually trying to use a Pokemon move, but it forgot that its special attack reduces after using it. Get it? Because it used Leaf Storm.
Sucker.
Low.
That's my AoE, I think. Yep,
LOL.
my AoE heal.
Alright,
Oh man, it's
two
ridiculous.
pieces of the accursed horde. Not bad.
Okay.
This succubus looks kind of strange.
Doing good.
Unable to execute command while transformed. I'll tell you what, buddy. Okay, there we go. It's like, how do I not be transformed?
But no, and like honestly, this really is a good way to earn gil, because it doesn't take that long, and you get a lump sum of gil after every 10 floors as well.
Oh, that's the dude who was ahead.
161,000 from that one.
Woo, we got experience points.
But
Yeah.
you did. I didn't.
I got experience. It's just not a lot.
I got 66,000.
My level is too high to get experience points from this.
Is it?
It's
Yep.
46.
Okay,
So,
I'm 40. I'm 41, and I'm still getting it.
I got nothing.
None.
Oh look, a silver chest.
We have to start being a bit more careful still.
Oh, finally, my Aether pool can increase.
Mine went up to
37.
27.
I'm at 37.
Jeez.
We got another lust.
I said I grind in here sometimes.
Big boy. No.
I enjoy this content.
Shiny.
I mean, this content is fun, yes. In the future, I'll probably want to not come in as a healer though, because I can't do much. I'm just here for. I'm the mascot.
You're here for friendship.
You're here because we're a family.
We're a family.
Cursed.
Well, we know we're gonna have to restart at least once.
We can try and get to 50 with Nat as a pug.
As a pug.
Yeah.
Pug
God.
party.
Hold on.
Pug party.
That's the first time I've used that AoE, by the way. Like ever. What is this? Strength?
Yeah.
Yep. I had to use one, so.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the middle. There's probably an enemy there.
Pug party.
Wait, which AoE?
I got my AoE heal a moment ago at level 35. Sucker.
We're here to kill this guy.
It's the first time I've used it.
The sucker's not a heal. It's a shield.
It's a heal and a shield.
Oh wait, the thingy's over here. Okay, we can fight the puck. I don't know.
No, let's go back.
We don't need to.
I didn't think so. Whew. Man, I might need an energy drink. Oh, damn it!
What?
Did he swear?
Yep.
What'd you say?
I said I might need an energy drink. Shit.
Oh, I didn't hear the swear.
I'm keeping myself
Neither did
accountable. And then I screamed, damn it, so... I hate it. I don't swear when I'm upset. It just comes out whenever. Alright, y'all can
I don't
survive
scream at
without
all.
me. Y'all can survive without me for a little sec, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just kill thing on the right. Cause the
I think that counts as 2. Oh, you caramba.
Pomander of Strength again.
There we go. Say,
I
Star
already
God,
used
Drex.
one, so-
Nice.
John or Nat can use one.
I got it.
Sorry, I'm just coming back into the world here.
Oh, she's open.
Yep.
She
Ooh,
opened.
7. We are literally
What levels
one.
are y'all? Yeah, we're all level 37.
Yep. We are one
Oh yeah, we're
subscriber
all
away from the
at the
goal.
same level because no one's died yet.
Oh, you lose XP when you die? That's tragic.
Well, no, if the party gains XP while you're dead, you don't get that XP.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm literally one sub away from the sub goal now, by the way, which is great. Get him. Put it out of its misery.
Yeah, the thing with the mimics is
They're
they'll
using a
always
sight.
out-level your party at that floor.
Oh, wow. Yeah, by like 5 levels. Dang. Would they give you a bunch of XP?
Ow! Did someone step on a mine immediately after I healed up?
Yeah, I think I saw mine go off.
No, the chest exploded.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's booby trap chests now.
Great.
And it was a blue and silver one, so you can't even trust that.
And we boobied right into it.
You walked boobily into it.
Great boobily moogly.
I hate that you can't stun these.
I'm just going for that other chest.
Ow, my body.
I'm gonna galvanize
Get
you.
any new abilities? Demolish is the thing, but that's a final? Yeah, it's a finale to it.
What's that, glowy? Is that what I think it is? No, that's
No,
not.
that's a trap. Don't touch it.
Yeah, I use a sight.
Okay.
Get him.
I use the sight so you can see the map and traps.
Okay, we leave now.
God.
Ooh.
Okay, good. You guys didn't take damage.
Don't touch it. That's a corpse maker.
Get him. Do I have... I don't have any... What's the word I'm looking for?
Okay, we can back up now.
I don't have any range attacks on this guy.
There are no range attacks for Pug.
Pug get... But Monk does?
Nope.
Oh.
Monk gets an attack.
Hold on,
that
there's a
lets
chest.
you throw
I'm gonna
yourself
grab that.
quickly at an enemy, but nothing to actually.
Why can't
Oh,
I
cool.
a
Pug
Trigram's
face
Sky Palm? I don't know. I feel like that makes sense. Neji can do it, so I should be able to, right?
I prefer Hinata's.
Hinata is superior in every way, but I can't convince my wife of this, apparently.
Wait, what?
Neji is a genius. Neji is genius level talent. Hinata is beyond that.
Yeah, it's always underplayed in the anime and the manga.
Hinata is also best girl.
Yes, thank you.
It's underplayed until she
Hey, Nat, do you want to be a
she
scientist?
created, and you perfected
Got
the
it.
technique
Okay.
during the fight.
During the pain fight.
Yeah,
Yeah, she does something similar in the filler arc with the bugs.
that was a technique she had already been working on.
Yeah, but she
As her
perfected
version
it
of the
during that
program.
fight.
Yeah, it wasn't perfected until that, but no, she did the entire thing from development of the technique to perfecting and using it during that fight against Pain.
Your boy Neji could never.
He couldn't.
What does he do? How does he beat? Is it Konkuro? Not Konkuro. Kidomaru. Oh, I remember how he ends up beating him. He feeds him his own chakra. I remember. Okay, yeah.
Kidomaru?
Yeah.
No. Wait, Oh,
the spider guy.
Yay,
Yeah,
I got my
yeah.
auto turret
I
back.
was thinking the wrong one, and I'm like, that's Kinimaru.
Mm-hmm. These dead people look a lot like dinosaurs. All of a sudden.
Yeah, we're in very deep.
Where are the dead?
There's actually some.
They're fossils. They are dead.
There's some interesting NPCs that can spawn in Palace of the Dead, by the way.
Hello.
Like people that we've seen die throughout the story.
Oh no, Horsefont!
Don't do that to me.
There's at least
Knockback disabled. Actually, I don't care about knockback.
There's at least one from every city-state start.
Oh no, Horsefont.
I don't recall who they are.
Oh my god, hold on a second. No, not that ability, this ability.
I am quite sorry about that. I knew it was gonna go boom, and yet... I'm a toad. I deserve it.
Oh, I'm level 40. I didn't even realize.
Get away from the Minotaur.
We are worms! Worthless worms! I didn't listen to you. Okay, to be honest, I thought I was listening to you, but then I was like, is he done? And I came back in.
Wow.
Yep. Big brain hours.
Nothing here. Let's move on. Let's see if there's something in here. Treasure coffer.
Spriggans, what are we in the
Spriggans!
mines?
Speaking...
Going for the coffer. Might as well.
I love the Spriggans.
It's a Serenity. Okay. I'm gonna add Loki in myself.
Loki?
Boom. Nope, safety.
Ad Loquium.
Loquium?
That's the opposite of boom.
Boom? Oh.
God, Minotaur. See if we can avoid him.
I did.
Oh, whoops.
You fool.
Just
Yes.
drag him this way.
There's Karn of Return. I could probably squeak by and get that chest without that creature noticing me.
Go good.
Take that. It saw me. Oh well.
Mantra? What the hecky?
Go,
Found
my
it.
See, I have the advantage of being a ranged DPS, so I can just walk and murder.
What the heck?
You guys good down there, or do I need to come help you?
Mantra. Increase the HP recovery via
I'm in
healing.
work.
Oh, cool. I can increase our healing, but not heal us. We're gonna move Mantra.
I like how you two are just murdering things, and me and Josh are just like, all right, let's go.
Well, I mean, I got
Yeah, you-
attacked.
We each got a chest.
I was murdering things because they were attacking him.
Yes, hello. I would like another Pomander of Accursed Horde Finding, please. I don't remember what the fuck it's called.
Do we have one of those? Oh,
Offer.
someone want to use a strength?
I'll take it.
Done. I already
Oh,
used
never
it.
mind.
I'm going to use a Pomander of Alteration for the next room.
All right.
Or next floor, I mean.
What floor are we up to now? It's 26. Gotcha.
26.
Owl first.
Oh god, the owls are back.
2.
What do the owls do?
Put you
Well, as long as we kill them fast enough, we won't have to see.
They look menacing. I don't like them.
Oh, it's gonna use chirp. It's gonna use chirp.
Just
We got it right when it was about to use it.
So what does that do?
There's a chest in this room. I'm pretty sure it puts us to sleep, and that can
Those
actually kill
owls.
us.
Those owls are run killers on solo.
Oof, 'cause they put
Yeah,
you to sleep.
they are deadly. Hey, we're good to go on to the next area, by the way.
I'm gonna go take a peek in the next room for treasure.
Yeah.
Don't follow me.
There's treasure.
There's no point in using that right now, so.
Pomander safety. Oh yeah, we're moving on, right?
Yeah.
Unless this was a trap.
La 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 la. The whole transportation thing.
La 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 la.
Lo 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 lo.
Sprint disabled.
That's fine. I have
no.
Fist of the Wind.
Sorry, I don't like that debuff.
I was literally using Peloton. Oh no, I'm a toad.
What? Oh, you took off the debuff it gave us? You can do that?
I used a Pomander that got rid of it. There is a Pomander of Lust who wants to be a succubus.
It's probably better than being a frog. There's a treasure over
There's
here.
an owl!
Oh, shoot.
Spriggan's killing me, by the way.
You're fine.
Fine.
I'm sorry, but the owl took priority.
We don't even need the Lust. What's the chest in there, though?
I don't know. I was a frog. And
It's around the corner. Hold on. It's gold.
Dang it.
Oh, we gotta kill this anyways.
It looks like a baby. Ooh, no. I don't have interject.
What's the one near the thing? I didn't check that.
Lust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I said, does anyone want to be a succubus?
I'm just gonna peek into the room. There's a chest in here.
Okay.
Deal.
Cool.
Doesn't look like a room I want to go into, so I'm just gonna come back.
Boom, 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 boom.
Room.
Zoom.
And every time we touch. Whoa.
I was hoping for a Pomander of Intuition, damn it. I want more Cursed Horde.
Alright. Oh, yay. We're in the Bloodborne thingy.
Oh, no.
What is the gloom?
No, we're getting rid of that.
What is the gloom?
It makes it so that we move faster, enemies deal more damage and take less damage.
But we move faster.
I took it off. I deleted the enchantment.
I'm so glad we move faster.
Oh boy, who wants...
No, the enchantments are gone.
Nah.
Now we can take the lust.
Because every time we touch, I get this
I'm
feeling.
gonna go check the other room.
Unalive again, sir.
Just
Okay.
cracked.
Silver chest in here, we want it.
Be careful. I'm silenced.
So am I.
Oh, me too.
Don't worry, guys. I just got access to Aether Flow.
No one's attacking me.
Yeah.
Fairies, heal.
I mean, I guess. Do you want to maybe cast your spell, succubus lady? I guess not. We're just looking pretty, I guess.
At least I can still use my fairy abilities.
There we go.
You can't be moving around if you want her to use her spell.
She wasn't using them at all. I think she was still silenced.
Yeah, 3 of us were silenced and pacified. Oh, we have another enemy that showed up.
Alright, now just start walking. I'll kill it as we go.
Okay, everyone run.
Or I would if John didn't get the aggro. There we go. Alright, come here. There we go.
Just get dead. Just get
Even if my
dead.
stance is off, tanks are still designed to grab aggro.
Be careful. See if we can get through without aggroing that.
Well, even if it aggroes. Got him.
I hit 60k guild points.
Nice.
Hype. I'm gonna have to add some stuff.
Is that another lust?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Here, healer, do some deeps.
Sure, let me grab it.
Get DP. Oh, that hurt.
No,
Oh wait, I can't
Why did
open
you
it.
say that?
What'd you say, Pierce? What was that? What hurt? I see no damage.
Guys, if we want another lust, we have to. Someone else has to go back and grab it because I can't open it transformed.
I got it.
Oh.
Oh,
Sweet.
Just. Woo! My Aether arm is now plus 30.
Jeez.
My Aether arm is plus 29.
My Aether arm is plus 9. Not
That's
even.
not bad. For
An interesting strategy
Plus
that we can
8.
do, by the way, on a boss is the 2 DPS switch to Succubus and then just de-transform after their max Vuln stack.
There's no manual detransform.
Yeah.
Is there not?
Nope.
Nope.
So like you're right because all the Vaughn stacks, but the only ability it has is Void Fire.
So one DPS beats, and then just the other one just does good deeps.
Deeps, get those deeps.
Speaking of boss,
Oh, are we there now?
Get in deep.
what boss? 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 What boss?
Is it the Hydra?
yes, it
Yeah.
is.
It's a ning. No, that's not a Hydra. That's
Okay,
Ningishta.
I've got a Pomander of strength up, so Nat, you're on Succubus duty.
Heck yeah.
You only have it for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm
We can-
putting
we
on a
got this.
steal.
We
Yep,
got this
go
in
for
30
it.
seconds. Let's do this.
Yep, let's go.
That's not a Hydra. That's a Ningishta.
I'm gonna give us all a shield quickly.
It doesn't like me. Why are you aggro? Go away.
It's possible it might not follow aggro table.
For some attacks, at least.
Yeah. Look at all those. Oh, maximum vibe.
What ability is that? Oh, gives me Aether Flow.
Hey, I'm immune to fire damage? Hello?
Yeah, you're a demon.
Fear itself, not me. Okay.
You're immune to nothing, Selena. Get off the fire.
Oh no!
I was seeing like ball of fire 0. I was like, huh? No, stop! You're immune to nothing, huh? Decent.
Just
job.
that reminds me of a D&D game where the guy kept joking around about he's like, I'm immune to grapple,
No, come back.
and the DM took it seriously.
I took it seriously. Oof. We could
Okay.
take
30 floors down.
I'm still not
I
getting
got
experience.
actual experience points.
I didn't.
Palace of the Dead.
How do we not notice her creeping around right behind us? I don't get. Can I have her dressed?
Because her stealth skill is better than our perception.
Impossible. I'm a bard. Obviously, my wisdom is high. Actually, learn the AoE. Roll.
Alrighty. On we go.
Apparently, most of the bosses, the strategy is lust.
Easy clap.
Yeah, just go lust, get his Vuln stacks
Alright.
maxed, and you're good.
Floors 31 to 40. This is where it starts.
Oh.
Yay!
We're gonna use it.
You can now discern the call of the accursed horde.
Not on this floor.
Is the max level 50 here or 80?
60.
Oh. I thought this was ARR content.
Guys, I can use energy drain now.
Nice.
And I have an AoE.
Boom.
Oh, we're fighting
Yay.
Succubus.
My armor's 38 now.
Oh no, not a succubus.
Oh, do I use my
Once
My
I've
Aether Flow
got
on.
my Aether pools maxed out, I am totally going in this solo sometime.
Get that achievement. Work it.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna try.
guys? This Succubus is killing me.
I'm doing my best to
Oh.
I've been dying this time.
I'm sorry, I saw a succubus and I just assumed it was one of us.
I kept saying this Succubus is killing me since we
was-
entered the room.
Sir, I was helping you.
Well, then why was I the only one attacking it?
You weren't.
I was until the end.
No. I helped you from like the point where it was like 3/4 health topped, I think. I have it on stream. You can't.
You got proof?
Yeah, I do have proof.
I love my little turret.
Ah!
Look at it.
What happened?
You're doing such a good job.
No, my XP!
But my turret's doing a good job.
So it's okay, Nat. The max level in here is 50 anyways.
What? But they said 60.
Yeah, it's 60.
It's 60 in here?
Yes, it's 60. What you been smoking?
I don't remember.
Less than I would. No, I'm kidding.
Max level is 60, and then
Use strength.
Go back to the key.
Yep, off we go.
We can sprint here. Fist of the wind! There's no timer on that. That's cute.
Well, yeah, it's picking which buff you want to have active. Fist of Fire is better.
Yes, it does damage, doesn't it?
It increases your damage by
Yes.
5%.
Give me that. I want it now. Points
I
angrily.
enjoy
God.
the planter's nut bar.
Is anyone else looking at Nat's hotbar right now and wanting to cry?
I don't know what's wrong with my hotbar.
I mean,
I
we
don't
got,
know
we got him
enough
to fix.
about
We got him to fix his dancer and stuff.
My hotbar's fine. My stun's not where I want it to be, though. Oh, I think I pissed something else off.
Oh my god, is my AoE instant cast? It is. Wow.
Yes, it rewards instant cast, so you can actually run around while using it. Yes, it's the reason why it's my favorite healer AOE.
On Scholar?
I love that ogre just stood in the corner staring at a wall the whole time we were fighting that.
Good boy. Good boy.
Good boy. This goes there.
Oh. He didn't like John.
Uh-oh.
Can I heal you? Oh my god.
I reprimanded him.
That emergency heal there.
I saw you heal me. I was like, "Oh, please don't kill me!" And then it took off pretty much everything that was there before. So I was like, "Oh,
Don't forget to make use of your abilities. Hold on, was there? I think there's a cursed horde on this floor.
There is. So we're looking.
Yeah. Oh my. Do we have a
We just got a plum under a witching just now. Someone went in there.
Use it.
Oh my god, make sure they're all grouped up though. We have like a group of them over there that didn't get hit.
It just
I
turned
got a
them
bunch of
into chicken.
Enkidus. John, tank stance.
Has he been in here the whole time without a tank stance?
It goes off every floor.
Hey, I think I'll use Bloodbath. Yeah, that sounds good. There's a lot of these guys. So. What ability did it just give me?
Fine. Look at us. We're champs.
Yeah, we are. Best in the world. First try. 0 deaths. All that good stuff. Okay, my abilities are not comboing. That's interesting.
Commander of Strength.
You have an ability that makes it so that your abilities are no longer locked behind stances.
Interesting.
You probably hit that.
Oh my god.
Is that my perfect balance?
Yes.
Each time
Anyone
I
want to
use
use Strength?
Oh, cool.
Someone uses strength.
I'll do it.
Is it in there?
Has to be, doesn't it? Yep.
Oof.
It was on top of a landmine.
Because of course it was.
Fist of the wind.
But we got it.
Woo!
Ugh.
Can we touch?
All right. After we finish floor 50, we'll let Nat go and switch to monk, because after floor 50, we can just start in at 51.
We'll just lose all our Palmenders.
Boy, I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of quests. Oh, 2
Yeah.
quests. I need to do 25 and then 30 again.
That's fine. Hopefully, I'll get to level 50 machinist, so I'll be able to do my quest while you're doing yours.
Nice.
Would he even be at the point to be monk at that point?
I'm already at level 30 off.
Another intuition.
I'm at
Yes.
25.
You were 26 before
Yeah,
we
you're
went
right. I'm
into it.
26. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it.
Yes. Nothing on this floor, but that is fine.
What does the accursed horde do? They're glamours? No.
Gives you stuff.
You get treasures.
That you get outside.
Yeah, we'll show you the NPC to talk to when we're actually fully.
Palmender of safety. Which one was safety again? It is. Let's remove all the current traps from the floor.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. We're a little bit safer.
And we just replaced it.
Yep, that's the reason we used it.
Imagine using the Palmander of safety and then the chest you were about to open just disappears.
Palmender of steel.
I'm gonna use one. Done.
What is a Palmander anyway?
I don't know.
It's like a normal type Charmander. Why am I paralyzed?
Isn't a Palmander, you know, that weird hairstyle that has the big bump on the front?
I think that's a Pompadour.
Yeah, that is a Pompadour.
A Palmander is
John, we're talking about Palmanders, not
it's-
Pompadours.
it's the nickname they give Natsu in Fairy Tail.
I just walked right by this ogre. It gave no fucks.
The ogres are like, get out of my swamp. That's it. I don't want you here no more.
Shh.
I did the same thing.
I'm gonna do a sneaky and just stand here.
We
Don't-
all did that.
Don't engage.
Chest.
Don't engage.
Palmander of sight. What is sight?
Oh no!
Dang it! I told you not to engage.
I'm not engaged. I'm married. It's fine. Just think of the children.
Ooh, I've got a new ability that I've never seen before.
Ooh, what
My
ability
Oh,
did
I've
I
got
just get?
another one. Oh man.
Indomitability. It restores own HP and HP to all party members.
We're level 50. Holy cow. We're not getting any new
Are we level
abilities
50?
anymore. Yeah, level 52.
I'm 52, I think.
Yeah, we're all level 52.
Auto heal
All right, give
disabled.
me a hot second. Give me a
Good
hot
thing I'm
second.
here.
I want to see what my new stuff does. Okay, so that's ricochet.
No.
You're gonna go right.
It was a trap.
No, it was a mimic.
Still a trap.
No, it's a living being.
Okay, auto crossbow can only be
Infatuation. Oh no.
Overheat.
You fell
It's
in
a
love with-
living trap.
Oh no. Who just got pox?
What's Pox?
Don't we have a Palmander of Purity?
Is
Yeah.
Pox that 9-minute thing that's above my freaking...
Yeah. Go in and use a.
Where's our corrupt?
Where is it? Palmander of Purity. It's like
Ew.
down one, right one.
All right, I'm happy with my hotbar adjustment.
There.
Your Pox has been...
That debuff is there for 10 minutes and will constantly drain your health.
That's kind of nasty.
It is very nasty.
Oops. I used the wrong one. Oh well.
Oh no. Why do they call it boot shine? I'm not punching nobody's feet.
Do we not have a Palmander to get rid of pox?
Yeah,
We
I
did.
got
We got it off him.
Oh, okay.
We still have one
The
more.
enchantment we have is not pox. It's just no auto
It's
heal.
no auto heal.
And I'm not gonna get rid of that just because I'm here. Blue treasure in here.
Actually, I want this over here. There we go.
Ow, my
No,
health.
Tony. It was a trap.
Today we listened to.
God damn it, we could have got through without fighting that.
I didn't see it.
It wasn't me this time.
You didn't see the giant thing with I guarantee you it saw you.
It probably sees the inside of its own mouth, and that's not a plus.
Oh, wait. What am I doing?
He's dying.
Yep.
Guys, I'm gonna have a Pop-Tart. Don, what flavor?
Strawberry?
Cookies.
Cookies and cream? God damn, you have to pick that one.
Strawberry.
Yes. Tastes like strawberries.
I don't have strawberry Pop-Tarts, and I don't like eating strawberry or blueberry
First
ones
words on this floor.
because of how much my parents got them.
What are we supposed to do with mega potions?
And it felt just like a song.
You can use them to heal, but
I want your berries.
here.
I found it.
And that's summer feeling.
Did we activate a monster trap?
I think that's what it looked like, at least.
It was a luring trap, but it wasn't a monster room, so.
Oh, it's the thing
Not
that
that
just.
bad.
It's just the thing that brings all the monsters of the floor here.
Guys, they're blowing up.
We're blowing up.
We're living.
We're so
It's
popular.
fine.
For now.
Me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go.
I'm gonna stand on the accursed board.
I don't care.
Whoa, that's new. Hello, friend.
Thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high. Watermelon sugar high.
DMCA.
Watermelon sugar high.
What's that?
I got Broil Mastery.
Yeah, what?
Commander of
Or-
Strength. I now have access to Broil.
Woo!
Yeah. Watermelon sugar high.
It's over here.
We got the accursed thingy,
Hug-
so we can just
Hug left wall.
just like in
Time to see how Broil works.
just like in Aurum. Do I have any new abilities? No, doesn't look like it.
I like the animation for Broil.
I can't get more. My bad. I'm maxed out.
Or am I thinking Broil 2?
I don't know.
Josh's like, I don't know. I don't have animations on. Come on.
No, I do have animations for myself. I have everyone else's.
Oh no, we do less damage. Don't like.
Let me see. How many do we have? We have one more if we want to get rid of that enchantment.
Nah, we'll keep it. Just in case.
There's a silvery chest down here.
We're not necessarily in a hurry to kill them. We just need to make sure that we don't die. Nightmare Troubadour. You do not look like a troubadour. Where is
You're not a
your-
healer riding a horse.
Where is your horse? Wait a minute. Is that a Fire Emblem joke?
Oh, okay. So this one is my overheat AoE, so it's going to go back here, actually.
Cool.
Jo-
I'm at 32 and 35.
Not Josh bringing
No!
up a Fire Emblem joke.
I am powerless. Help me, Valny.
Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you. Right on time.
How can you call that a troubadour? He doesn't have any instruments. I'm mad. Oh, don't look at me.
Sucker the group.
I want a sucker.
I'm
One thing
giving
that bothers me about the
the
healing-
party to suck.
Alright,
Oh no.
we're good.
Nothing in there?
The keys are behind.
There's a red
You know
one.
what bothers me about the healing abilities?
What?
The definition of White Mage in this is about giving Succor, but it's Scholar that gets the ability called Succor.
Don't worry about it. Scholar needs to pretend he can give succor.
I was just grabbing a chest.
I mean, yeah, John, but all the healers are about giving succor. So,
White Mage is the only one that has that specific wording in its description, though.
Yeah, but it's White Mage, so you gotta go.
Okay.
You gotta go with the classic cure. 35.
11.
Ah! I'm being
I'm at
attacked by
33.
a giant cake.
Oh no. At least this one doesn't. Oh, does this one have a mouth?
Yeah,
No, it doesn't have the mouth on its belly.
Oh, okay. Look, all I'm saying is thank God. I don't know when I started playing Bug Snacks.
There is some weird stuff in that game.
Yeah, there is, but it's fun. Kind of.
They told me about the thing they did, that they force fed a vegan person fake meat in the game.
Fake meat?
Guys, I'm a frog. Can someone open the chest? Oh, it's steel, isn't it?
Yeah.
The thing is that it's weird because some people are like, no, we don't want to get people to eat the bug snacks. It's wrong. I want to let them be people, and then you can end up feeding that person bug snacks anyway, I think, through the quests. The game itself is a lot darker, apparently, than it was initially.
Apparently there's a sequel coming out.
I'm kind of interested. I know Ada's going to want it, because she liked it a lot. That says Nightmare Monk, and I just see a tentacle monster. Why?
It's a monk. Yeah, I was about to say it's a monk.
It's based on the monkfish.
Oh.
Either that or Cthulhu is a monk.
I mean, we don't know what he did back on his home planet, you know? Trouble with
Wouldn't
the
it be
bear.
home dimension?
Flight?
I don't know. I think Cthulhu's
Ooh,
actually...
that'll be nice, actually.
Another monk.
There we go.
I'm getting aggroed? Stop!
Did we just get a piece of the horde?
Yes, we did. I saw the achievement.
Nice.
10 out of 10. Where'd it come from?
Why is the
You don't have to use intuition. There's a chance you can find the horde anywhere in the dungeon.
Guys, the fish isn't coming further. There it is.
It's just the intuition helps us find it easier.
Yeah. If
Okay,
you
so-
literally walked across every pixel, you could find it.
You could find it.
there is one.
Oh, it doesn't show up
If it was
unless
on that floor.
It's supposed to be invisible. The intuition makes it visible.
Gotcha. That changes things, because it's not like walking in and then just finding it randomly.
Yeah. I just hope I don't get garbage
Another?
this time. Ah, no. You were a silver chest. You were the chosen one.
You were supposed to bring balance to the echo, not destroy it.
Bad mimic.
Another option would have been source. Balance to the source.
Yes.
Source. What are we playing? Divinity Original Sin now?
No, the source is where we are.
What?
The planet we're on right now is the source.
No, that's a show.
Guys, oh, thank God for the level. I was going to say, don't die. Deployment tactics.
I know. I was using my second wind, but then we leveled.
Deployment tactics.
41.
That's ready to go.
36.
Oh, we
Well,
can just leave.
Oh. That's what it does. Okay.
Is it an interrupt?
No, I got deployment tactics. It literally extends the time that galvanizes on people.
Which is a
Shield.
Put the shield.
nice. Oh, gross! Come on.
One more floor.
Give me a sec. I got another new ability. I'm just gonna read it real quick. Tactician.
There's a chest right here.
There's a Nightmare
sick, it's a
Haagen-Dazs.
buff. I love buffs. Buffs are my favorite.
There's
Let's put. Whoops! I didn't mean to use the buff. I was just gonna move it, but this is fine too, I guess.
You angered it.
It should come back in time for the boss.
Not really a need to be in here, but let's do it.
Yeah, we're already kind of in here. So
What do you mean? There's a chest.
it's red.
That troubadour came out of nowhere.
Void blood. No.
No, it was standing there.
I like looked around the corner, didn't see it.
It was behind the pillar.
That's sneaky. God.
There's a silver chest. We want that.
Lucy.
Oh my god, I can still use some abilities.
Wow, I do a lot of damage with just punches. That's interesting.
Oh,
I can.
wait. So can I.
Yeah. Not all of your abilities are locked by that. You realize that, right?
Before all of them were, I still had energy drain, and fairy abilities.
Yeah. Your off GCDs usually aren't affected by that.
Damn, I wish they'd give me Asuna.
As soon as GCD though.
I know, but the point was that I could get rid of the thing.
Oh, I have plunge now.
Oh yeah, jump to enemies.
Why would you do that?
Delicious.
That's a.
Why did I?
I saw it too, but I wanted to see what it was first.
I'm just gonna sneaky grab this chest.
That's a Goldie chest.
Oh, Pomander of Purity. Very nice. Let's get
Purity.
it. Purity. Let's get
Purity.
the boop
Purity.
outta here.
Get the Pomander of Purity.
Oh, there's a bunch of nightmare fishes.
Pomander Purity?
Oh no, a monk.
Watch out for that trap on the floor there.
Watch out for that trap. Boom.
What trap?
Dang it. Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't like pain. It hurts me.
I got salted earth just now, I think.
Roll. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, that sucks.
What's in the ground?
Why?
Because I wouldn't die.
Monster.
I was like looking at my actions, so I'm like, fuck, I don't.
Frack.
Alright, boss time.
Best way to do this, for sure.
Oh, this is cool.
I just got a buff, so I kind of want to practice using it.
I like this. This is a Mayan goddess of
You know what? I'll do less. It's fine.
John, which one's Ishtab
Okay.
again?
All right, let's go.
I'll stick back to heal.
Mayan goddess of it's a form of death, but I think it's like suicide and stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, John.
I don't know the Mayan pantheon as well as others.
Yeah, I read 2 series of novels that have Ishtab. Well, obviously, the gods of the dead for the Mayans are a lot more important than a lot of the other gods.
I believe you are
John,
correct.
Put down your AoE.
I did.
No, I just can't see it because my animations are off.
It's also gone.
Oh, okay.
I did it right at the very beginning.
Pox.
We have.
Oh, Pox on you. Imagine using Braver without a sword. I'm mad.
Did the Volan stack only go to 5?
Yeah, it only
it's
goes to
not
5.
Oh, I thought I remember going to 9
I wish.
or 8.
What are we
I'm
about?
pretty sure the max stack of Volan is 8 or 9.
Well, apparently not for this one. Oh, 3 accursed sword pieces. Perfect.
Ooh. 3 bronze.
All right,
Wow, no cutscene? How
All
dare
right. Y'all ready to get to floor 50?
I am ready
Okay.
to get to floor.
When we get there, we actually have to talk about mechanics for that fight.
Isn't that the one where you block the zombies from touching the girl?
It's
No.
different.
That's in the dungeon.
Oh. Oh.
This is different.
To be fair, I should have known because of the fact Diablo's is different as well, so. Grit.
No Phoenix down for us.
What if you
Just in case, I'm gonna make our time here a bit easier.
put Phoenix Downs on your hotbar?
I use the safety so that we have a little less issues in case of a trap.
What a mansion.
Stop trying to DMCA, man.
What?
John keeps singing.
Oh. You're saying stop trying to get him.
Yeah, I keep saying DMCA.
It'll be fine, I'm sure. Rare use and all that stuff. 30 seconds.
Nice.
Plus 16.
Fine. Someone earlier, Jelly Melly earlier was streaming, and I saw. She watched the Descendants trailer.
Oh man, I wonder what that about.
I haven't seen the new Descendants trailer.
It's confusing to me.
Well, they're gonna have to.
What is drill?
A good attack.
It's confusing because it implies that Hades is
It
going to
really
be the
is.
antagonist.
Drill, I think, is the one you want to use before the attack that doubles your damage. Like, you do the thing that doubles damage, and you use, like, drill. I think that's the rotation.
Put
we're
this
level
on my second bar because I
58.
don't really need it as a ranged DPS.
Oh, I have Pox. Okay, cool.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Get rid of it.
Purity.
Why'd you guys fight that?
Because it's a gnat.
I don't know.
Because I can't.
Because I've lost control of my life. Okay.
When the truth comes out. Yeah, the trailer, John, makes me confused because it paints Hades as one of the antagonists. But it's more like a teaser than anything else. It kind of does the same for Uma, but less so.
A lot of enemies in this room. A lot of treasure coffers, too.
Woo, it didn't explode. It gave us a boom boom.
Can I
Manticore.
Can I just get to level 80 machinist now, please? I want my queen.
I'm dead.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
The Manticore, like, came up and swiped me.
That's rude. Alright, we'll do Bloodbath.
Kill the demon and use the Phoenix down on me.
No, the Carnival Return is in this room. Fuck that.
It's right here.
Okay.
Hey, that also didn't go boom. I thought it just brought your body there. I was like, oh, thanks. Oh, that's not something I want to step to. It wants to step to me. Gotcha. No, stop. Why did I do fist?
Oh.
Don't worry.
Intuition.
Yay! My favorite. Oh, it's on this floor.
Nice.
It's in this room. We probably would have found that naturally.
Oh,
It's right by a chest.
treasure. A piece of the accursed horde. There was 2 pieces?
Manticore's back.
Be careful of standing in front of it.
Can we fight it?
Yeah, it's just gonna keep attacking.
I thought it was one of those eyeball things, you know the one.
An Ahriman?
No, the one that from the dungeon that you have to like
Them all.
the dungeon. It's the eye that sees all, I think. We have to go. We could have.
Oh,
Key is down here.
yeah, I know.
Can
That's
we
why I stopped myself.
hug right wall and see if we can get into it?
Almost.
Oh, okay, 1. Okay.
Oi.
Can't do horribly.
Yeah, this is definitely where we got to start moving as a unit.
Okay.
And don't let me get attacked.
Get him.
Yeah.
Witching. So if we need a witching one, we can use it and we'll come back and grab it.
Yep. John, take the lead. This is now a regular ass dungeon for us.
Get him. do this. Dark Dome, more like no.
Oh, why is Machinist so good?
Enjoying yourself?
Yes. I'm sorry, it's always fun playing a new class and actually liking it.
Yeah.
Because and Machinist is one of the ones that I didn't get to play very much.
Let's go
at
up.
all on any of my characters, so I think we missed a chest in the first round. Oh no, it was Witching.
Go Switcher.
For sure.
Yeah, it was Geralt. It was Geralt.
It was the Pomander of Geralt.
Get him. Oh.
Okay, we can go now.
Let me out.
The Pomander of Rivia.
Got him.
I learned heated slugshot. That was sick.
You guys get new abilities?
Yeah, it's because we're actually the classes.
Not
for jobs.
me.
Jobs.
I'm at level 59. I haven't had anything since 50. It's cute. I get stat boost, I guess.
Because you're not a monk. You're a pugilist.
The guys were blinded.
Ooh,
Yay.
I'm blinded by the
Fine,
dark.
they'll just very suddenly be swarmed by a bunch of abilities when we get to floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way because Sam decided to not go.
What
follow
was
Sorry.
that about following the leader?
Where's everyone going?
Sorry, I didn't know what direction we walked, and I just I
Everyone was
stopped
at north, and you went west.
There was a bit of confusion because I was like, we keep switching doors? What? Oh boy, maximum level.
Look, I didn't
Enervation.
I didn't enter the room without y'all, so you know I was
That's fair.
I was still following the rules.
43.
You know what? I'm gonna move.
I'm
this,
max level now. I think everyone is.
Yeah.
and
just
I'm gonna move
Okay, that actually makes
this
contact.
over here, and this over here, because that makes more
I
sense
have
to
the
me now.
ability that lets me eat the fairy.
Yeah. Temporarily.
I think that's illegal, sir.
Why is this chest floating?
I don't know.
Press
What?
it. Figure
But
it
I'm
out.
using regardless.
I think it was a mimic.
It was.
Oh, it was the corpse of the mimic. Okay.
We had a core.
Another man core.
I'm just gonna stand back here.
Oh.
Oh, that lineman, no good. Thank.
Oh, Selena,
I'm good.
you're looking a little ropey.
They both got low.
Oh boy, more witching.
Never enough, I guess.
Good to leave this room.
Oh,
On the
I have pox.
on the-
Whatever.
On the bright side, the manticore also got hit by the landmine, so win-win.
Yeah. Oh look.
The
Do a
key.
task.
Knights? Where are the mummies at? Are you my mummy?
No.
But it's the only episode where no one dies.
Yeah, except for everyone in the World War.
Just this once, no one died.
What about the Second World War?
He's in the middle of World War II.
Well, no one dies to the freaky alien thing. It's like, I don't got control over anything else, but the freaky alien.
I'm debating if I want to do this week's script or next week's script. Because I only need to write one of them.
Increase in maximum HP, that's good.
I either have to write a script about confusion or dilemma.
I don't know.
Sounds like you've got a bit of a dilemma.
Yeah, and I'm kind of confused about it. Is that a blue chest?
Whoa, did we already fight that boss right there?
You know what?
Ooh, armor.
Bring them here.
That's not a boot. That's a head.
Oh yeah.
We've got lots of them,
Art of
so
War.
Pyrus, I don't know what you're talking about.
Art of War.
Kill the chickens.
Oh.
What even happens when I do Art of War? I slam the ground and like energy comes up. Okay.
Don't worry about it. Question mark.
We do have a Pomander of Purity if you want to get rid of that pox status, by the way.
Nah, I'll deal.
I mean, I can. You do less damage too. That's one of the reasons.
I'm fine.
Either way, we'll get rid. Either way,
alive.
it'll be gone in like
6 minutes. I've been dealing with it for 3 minutes already.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
A whole third of it.
Like, as long as it's gone before the boss, I don't care.
I'm giving everyone the suck.
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
He's using Paralyzed 3. Yeah.
Good thing I don't have a stun.
I have an interrupt. I just forgot where I put it for a second because I'm like, oh wait, yeah, ranged has duties. Oh, hang on. Let someone
use.
I'm gonna go ahead and use it.
At least for you, will counteract the effects of pox a little bit.
Pox.
Yeah.
What?
God damn it!
You schmuck. Die, potato.
Hey, Nat, can I just say I want? Can I just say I want to do another like
Potato.
Turning to Stay with You where we play Towerfall Ascension?
No, it's bad for my reputation.
Hey, a buff.
We got a buff last time too. Increased HP.
Yeah, well, we have increased haste.
Woo.
What's that treasure coffer there? It's red.
I mean, this is a split road anyway, so.
Who wants to use another strength? Nat?
Sure. I just need to hold up. Characters on.
Hey, look, my mission's complete. I got to report to the barracks for the debriefing.
What?
My squadron stuff.
I haven't touched my squadron since I hit captain.
Is that
not even?
resistance?
It's not even unlocked squadron stuff.
Don't
I
think so.
literally only.
You got to
use
keep
it
ranking up in the
for
Grand Company.
levels.
Ah.
That sounds like a good time to go switch to another Grand Company to get those achievements.
I don't wanna. I'm just not feeling it right now.
That's a mood.
That's fair.
Like, you gotta be in the right mood to want to deal with your squadron.
Can't believe we just killed Houndoom.
Well, you still have a ways to go before you're actually able to deal with your squadron in the new Grand Company.
Yeah.
Because you have to get all the way up to
I'm just trying to get
the
my
right
squadron
rank.
to the point where I can do anything with them.
I mean, that's not going to be difficult for me, because don't your seals transfer over?
No, because they're not. You have storm seals, not snake seals or.
Oh, that's
Flame seals.
Nice. Gotcha.
Okay, fair enough.
I said your name and then you went further in.
Yeah, I was like, wait, why are you talking to me? And I turn around. And I'm like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, you do keep all of your seals, but they're still flame seals.
Okay.
Because I have both serpent seals and flame seals.
The serpents
Ooh,
are like,
47.
why are you trying to pay with this garbage?
Okay, just in case, removing traps from the floor.
Yeah.
And for the next 3 rooms, I'm going to be using Sight.
What does you mean?
Succubus.
What?
What?
In the butt?
Yeah, I keep saying rooms, but you know what I mean.
Sorry, we don't like AoEs like that here. Bye, Wraith. Oh, shoot. What's up? An angel?
A blood guard.
Looks like Angel from Persona 5.
I wonder what the best class to solo this is with. I keep thinking Summoner.
I'm thinking I'm going to look up a guide.
I'd say Paladin.
I'd believe that.
Actually, Paladin, yeah, I would believe that for later. Because it can get its own heal and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't need to be in here.
Nope.
Okay.
What happens if we fall down the hole? We can't. That's
I can't.
I can't. I can't.
As soon as you said that, I did a direct 90-degree turn into the hole.
Asmon, when Asmon first got to Limsa, he seemed like mildly disappointed you couldn't jump
You,
off.
you mean Lisa?
Lisa
Lisa.
Lamasa?
Yeah, Lisa Lamasa.
Yeah.
What?
That's what he's been calling it.
Why?
Darn it.
He's nicknamed every single thing. Y'shtola is Y'shlata.
Okay.
Thalacrid.
Batteron became Balderon.
Hey, nice. We may as well use that on the next floor.
Farachunu.
If you use it on the next floor, it's for the floor following it.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's still as
Oh,
long
no,
as
the music.
you don't use it on a 49 floor.
Okay, we're gonna use a site.
Okay, so the next 2 floors we're going to want to use the fortune because we've got another one as well. I already used it, so.
Alright, where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys?
We use a strength.
Oh, we have a Pomander of Rage, so we can become a Manticore.
Someone use strength.
Got it.
Never me.
Manticore-chan.
Alright. So we're going to go and get this.
There's
Watch
some
out for the trap.
Patrolling
Oh, hey,
boys.
look at that.
Watch out for the trap steps on it.
Oh, I
No
didn't
one
step
fight
on it.
anything.
I swear I didn't step on it.
No, I think it was Dagon.
It was me.
Well, we all got hit by it, and I can't heal you. I had to rely on Fairy.
I have... Someone come hit?
I got it. There we go.
Jesus Christ. I was almost I literally warned y'all about the trap.
I did the thing I could do. Another Pomander of Rage.
Now, I want to go get that chest. Just cuz.
So what are these things? Pigmawe? They're just wannabe Manticores. Gotcha.
And Drakes.
Affluent.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got the, I used the Pomander that had the chance of Mimics or those.
Well, do we want to fight them?
No, just leave them alone.
Let's use affluence for the next floor as well.
You sense a treasure coffer somewhere nearby. I have a map. I'm aware.
Hey guys, there is a trap in there, just so you know. In the south one. Let's not go there, let's go for key.
I am currently blinded.
Yeah, we're all blinded.
We're gonna have to fight something.
Oh, there's a dragon. Hey, there's a trap there too.
Yeah.
We're
Don't
not gonna
step
have a
on
choice but to fight these lads.
Here, let's pull.
Wow, this
Pull
dragon
another one.
freaking weak.
Okay. I'm gonna pull the Blood Guard.
Nightmare Persona. What?
Is there a persona called Nightmare? I can't remember.
Yeah, the horse. Pretty sure.
Right.
And look at that.
Okay. 48, we'll use another Pomander of Sight.
Spend fortune.
I think after 50 is a good place to just stop for the day, actually.
Yeah, we've been in here for like 2 hours.
Yeah, all things considered. I'll be able to
Sight.
do this stuff on stream, but...
An hour and a half, actually. But
well, like...
Oh, look,
no,
another
no, 45 minutes.
Like, just because setup time, but yeah.
Fortune now smiles upon you, possibly. Plus 20. Wow.
Nice.
We gotta go in here and then to the left.
Left?
You were on the right, by the way.
I
I
want
follow
to.
you.
I want to get those orange chests.
The gold ones?
Yeah, the gold ones.
Does it not matter because we're going to be having to restart the file?
Just in case we don't have to, let's grab them anyway.
But I know we have to because we won't be coming in with the pugilist.
That's silly because they make it very similar to Final Fantasy, the original, in terms of aesthetic. When you
Ooh, there's a silver chest in here, though.
ooh woo,
Ow.
nice.
Uh, that's great. I love that. That was fantastic.
The bomb.
Look, a silver chest goes up, opens it, blows up. What are these other abilities I have? Emergency tactics.
Oh, speaking
I
of
got...
tactics, finally got to download it on our PSP.
What?
Tactics.
Persona? Or tactics?
Tactics.
Oh, FF. Oh, War Alliance, yeah.
Yeah, finally. Like I've been struggling because my PlayStation was. Nope, sorry, can't do that. And then like Ada's like, why don't we just connect it via hotspot? I'm like, you want to download a whole ass game on a hotspot? She's like, yeah, I'll use mine. I'm like, fine, do it. Also,
Last site. Or not last, we got another one in there.
all right, hold on.
Hey, let's go just the room over.
Wow, I thought yesterday was good progress, but today we had to.
Wait, what was Serenity?
Gross.
Thanks for the sub me. Whoop. Oh, I gave it to Fox.
You swore again, didn't you?
Yeah, I said a whole egg whole egg game on hotspot on data. See, I don't. Hello.
Careful of the trap.
How long?
I want to be that.
Why?
I want to be Darlene.
The Darlong.
No.
Why not?
No.
It's a typo.
No.
But
What?
Mouth.
No.
What happened?
Love you. But I gotta go back up because the baby decided he needed to go potty.
I gotta go kill more things.
Sound what? Oh.
Yeah.
What? 49. Let's get this done. Yeah, so
Oh, Serenity is the one that removes enchantments.
the good news is I hit my sub goal.
Cool.
Bad news is.
We can go now.
Alright, let's bounce.
Okay.
Okay, and before we fight it, we will activate Steel and Strength
Just
across
use
the board.
Everyone gets a strength
Use all the
because we just got one.
Well, all of you guys. Oh yeah, I guess all of us do, yeah.
Should we just
Well, let's go through to the next thing so we can maximize time on it.
Rage? Okay.
Who wants a steal? I think I should get a steal just because
I'll get a
keeping
steal.
Yep.
Do we want?
Who's gonna be lust?
Do we want a lust? Just don't use it immediately because there's only a minute timer on it. Okay.
I think we
mechanics
should have
here.
Nat become lust, so we can maximize on ability usage.
What are our
Yeah.
mechanics?
That's a good point.
Oh, I see what you mean. Hey, she has that scythe. Oh, I get it. She's wackadoo. So what?
So,
what's
I'll
the
use
mechanics?
Steel then.
Character. Lust now or lust later?
Black Honeymoon is based
No,
on the number of
lust later,
runes belong on the
lust
floor. To avoid getting them lit up, don't get hit by the other two. So don't get hit by AoEs, otherwise her other AoE becomes more powerful.
Oh, rip.
Yeah. Do not.
If they're each hit will light one rune, and there are 6 runes on the floor, so we'll wipe if there's 6 lit up pretty much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, don't
Cold
get hit by
feet?
her AoEs.
Cold Feet is look away. But if you get hit, she'll follow up with 2 AoEs and might do Black Honeymoon after.
Why is her name Black Wizard?
Don't ask the important question, Fox.
There is an AoE that's stack inside and an AoE that's run away from her.
Okay.
So there's one for inside, one for run away,
They all
one
come
that's
with-
based on the runes,
Stay,
and one that's a look away.
They all come
stay
with the
middle-
markers, so we should be fine. Yeah, sorry.
Stay middle distance away from her to avoid both of those AoEs.
Middle distance.
I don't have that choice.
Alright, let's go.
All right, go lust.
Lust now.
Dagan, let Serena hit first to get a Volan Star, or just jump in. That works too. This is fine.
You said that as I was getting punched.
Guys, don't be too far.
Oh no!
Yeah, don't be too far. This is
There's one.
One rune, yeah.
one
we
rune.
have to keep like a mid-range distance.
I did say that at the start.
Black Honeymoon. That's based on the rune damage.
Are her runes ever gonna extinguish?
Oh yeah, they did. Look away. I was looking away though. What the hell?
Was I don't know.
I'm gonna run into that.
In sickness and in health. Why do you want to run into that?
I'm Hysteria.
Oh.
Inside.
I see. Please don't let me get hit. Cool.
Oh my god. This is stressful.
Dark Harvest. Sounds like I don't want to be close to her when she.
This is only stressful because if we lose, we have to like do the whole 10 floors again.
Oof.
I know.
Black Honeymoon. I think. Just
Yep.
everyone group up. I'm gonna heal us.
Do I want to use another Lust or maybe one of the Manticore ones?
Look away. Look away.
What was that, Sam?
Go. We're good the way we're going, I think.
Alright.
Run away.
No runes. Hey, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, the Volan stacks are really helping. Because when I did this before,
Dark Harvest,
and it wasn't great.
Oh, no. We're going to interrupt.
Don't get hit.
Get
in.
Get in.
Okay, here we go.
It does give you enough time to run out of the AoE, though.
We did it.
Very nice.
That first tried up to 50.
Yeah. Get it.
Awesome.
Take that. Go back to where you belong, Void Scent. Yeetus.
I thought I had done this on this character, but no, I must have done it on Grim.
Yep. It was either Grim or Victor that we did this on.
Wow, we released her from
Well, no, I
Eternal
did it on
Dormant.
Grim.
It was Victor because unless you did unless you did it with Grim with a different party.
Group.
Okay.
Because I've done this with randos.
She said she started anew as an adventurer. No, ma'am, you're dead.
Basically.
Wait, no, she died, but then... Oh no, the Asians.
Nice, I got Machinist to 48. Not bad.
Complete tragedy.
Oh, I'm gonna go turn in my my sacks of treasure and collect these 2 blue quests.
So, like, is every 50 floors its own tiny contained story?
There is an overarching story for all of the floors.
There is or isn't?
There is.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
Because she was brought here by something now.
Ida slain. Yes, she said a robe de figure.
Let's see what I get from my treasures.
Well, this boss room had more than one.
Oh boy.
That was a substantially more exciting fight than the one from Sastasha.
More garbage.
Tempera.
Temptara.
28.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Exit 4.
I am unmumbled.
More garbage. 3 out of my 6 have been garbage so far.
X if in the chats for the garbage. All right, what do we got for one? Nothing.
And another poshard.
Wind silk cap. All right. Well, that's at least a glam item.
All right, let's see here. We could do Balin.
You go to the expedition.
Yes.
Expedition Bishop.
I got a lesser panda, but I already have that one, so I'm gonna sell it.
House of the Dead Hell's Ward now accessible.
Yeah, Nat, to get your treasures looked at, talk to this guy over here, the Expedition Bishop.
Expedition Bishop? Okay, Expedition Bishop. Okay, gotcha. Appraise a piece of the accursed horde. I've got 1.
I got 6.
6, never mind.
We have 6. High House Cloche.
Magic to Prism.
I got a modern aesthetic.
Savage Aim Materia 4.
Ooh, page 63.
Isn't that a minion?
Heaven's Eye.
It is.
Oh,
I got
Python Brat.
I got a lesser panda minion,
Magic Prism again.
which I'm just
My
gonna
inventory's full.
The heck am I supposed to do
Headdress.
with Magic Prism?
Valnarian's really good for dancer.
Oh.
Another Magic
Yeah,
Prism.
John, my inventory is not looking great either. I've used the whole 20 slots. It's not acceptable.
I got a bunch
I
of...
will hurt you.
Hey, Matt, do you have any Valnarian pieces?
Any what? Any who's it's? What's this?
It's a specific set of glams that's actually really highly sought.
Yeah,
It looks really good. It's a really good dancer glam.
Oh,
I found 1 piece of it. I'm gonna give it to you.
it is female only, so
That's why another reason why I was giving it to him.
fair enough. It's an ear.
it sells for like 100K on the market board though.
Wait, what was that? What did you just give me? What did you just give me?
Valnarian headpiece.
Oh, it's a headpiece. Okay, so
The body piece sells for 100K. I don't know what the headpiece sells like.
The set is a very good dancer set, though. Like, it looks really nice.
I can't see. Yeah, well, that means I'm gonna climb it. Nice.
Well,
I think I leveled up twice from this.
I leveled up a solid 3.
yeah, I leveled up twice. And now that you've unlocked the second part, the first 10 floors of the second part is basically where everyone grinds their DPS classes.
Ah, I see.
So you can, like, go in with picking the random party.
I am confused. I used my Python Brat, and for some reason that triggered the blood gauge. Why do I have 2 blood gauges? Wait.
I got Samsonian locks for a hairstyle.
Hey, Rayo.
Can you hand in pot shards? Found it.
The guy next to the...
Yeah, you need 10 pot shards, and then you can get the head mount if you don't have it already.
I think I have it already. Let me check. I do. That means I can get, like, the minions when I have more. Hektai and Wind Up Sasquatch. So I only need 6.
Hey, Sasquatch. Ugh.
Yeah, we get a title after completing this blue quest, Nat.
Nice. I keep killing this poor bride. Bride killer.
I want the Hektai.
Time to go over to Summerford.
Okay, I wouldn't
trash
mind to
here.
get the Pagili Gunblade
Ooh.
as a glamour.
Yeah. So what?
Thanks for the host, Fox.
What are your plans for the last 45 minutes of your stream?
I will maybe starting that thing. Well, let's see how long the monk quest or the pugilist quest takes me.
Yeah.
I would have started Stormblood, but in 45 minutes, I don't know how much content you can actually fit.
Yeah. Palace of the Dead takes time, but it is fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I don't think this was a wasted stream. This is interesting. We got some We got some closure on Edda, I guess, sort of, not really, kinda. Now we know that she wasn't really bad. I don't know. She dead.
She was mildly insane.
Her spirit has been put to rest.
Yeah, it looks like it was more like it was the influence of a bigger, badder thing than it was just her being like, oh yeah, I hate people now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Rusted gauntlets. You find a pair of rusted old gauntlets with a ring inside, apparently, because the nightmare has a fire horn and a windy feetsies and just angry eyes and
With the Nightmare Mound?
yeah.
I think it has aspects from the three primals you get from.
I don't see the one that matches Titan.
Titan is the eyes.
Is it?
Yes.
Then what matches?
Go to Summerford.
We got
Garuda is the hooves,
yeah.
and Ifrit is the horn.
Okay, so it's just
Yeah.
the three. It's not four.
It's just the three.
The Nightmare is technically an unattuned version of the other horses.
Yeah, I read the description. So they're basically they somehow found nightmares and sacrificed them to each primal, which then created those elemental versions of them. Ayo Rayo.
Basically, the
The whore.
the horses
That's all of it.
are the primals deciding to pull a Loki.
No,
I don't know about that statement, sir.
It's just tempered. They're tempered. They're tempered horses.
That makes more sense. Though they don't. I listened to a video called Miscellaneous Myths, I think. Well, actually, it was Mischievous Myths in this case. From Overly Sarcastic Productions, and it was quite informative on the origins of Loki.
Oh, I love Overly Sarcastic Productions. They have great videos.
They do have I like them a lot, yeah.
Lots of great stuff on lore.
Yeah, and the lore of Loki was interesting because it basically started way late compared to everybody else in the Norse mythology. Is the way I believe that they explained it. Basically saying like, yeah, Loki didn't really have an origin in the same place because we don't have like any sort of evidence of him existing before X time.
Oh yeah, John, I got enough yellow scripts to finish getting my gathering gear, so now I'm just like, well, now what do I spend this on?
There's a barding. There's
Yeah, that's basically what I'm planning on getting next. I want the little raincoat for my chocobo.
I love it. It's so cute.
There's a raincoat.
Yeah.
You.
I want to give him a raincoat.
There, achievement unlocked. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Oh no.
Is there a summoning bell in this town?
Oh yeah.
This feels like a place where they would put a bell.
No, there's not.
Ugh, I'll just take whoever's teleport this is to Revenant's Toll then.
It wasn't me.
It
wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Why am I an Alamigo? Little Alamigo, my bad.
I gotta go put my posture.
Because this is where they've basically made their new home after they got kicked out of Ul'dah.
Well, I'm doing the monk quest, so I don't know.
How much is the less? Oh wow. Okay, Lesser Panda, thank you. Jesus, that's expensive.
Well,
people want it.
That's 300K.
People want it.
What?
I'm rich again.
You're not rich, you're Sam.
Yeah.
You're doing You're doing the gatherer scripts, right?
Yeah.
It's a gathering stream.
What?
There's song. There's orchestral rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, someone wants to.
I know
pick a
that there
fight with
is
me.
stuff. It's just that a lot of it's not interesting to me.
There are some tokens you buy, which will allow you to purchase the the mastery gathering tomes.
Ah, okay.
Oh boy, I beat somebody and gave me 1 gil. How exciting!
I think I need to go to Idleshire to start that though.
Uh-oh. I would like to not be dead. Thanks, game. My chocobo needs to work better.
You would like to not be dead?
I'd like to hand in my chocobo and get a new one. I think
Game,
mine's
please!
broken.
Game, please, no! Where's the exit? Oh, I found the exit. The afterlife.
Don't need this. Don't need this. There we go. Back down to 10 slots.
I
Feels
love you
good.
so, I love you so. Please don't take
I died.
me.
The afterlife.
Did you die?
I did.
Like John.
Oh, that's a darn shame.
I walked into a cavern full of
I'm gonna-
people.
Yes.
Here, so that you guys see just how clean I keep my frickin' inventory.
Yes. Oh. Oh, I'm not properly equipped for any of this. That's why.
Just waiting for a fate to spawn.
I love when you open Facebook from a notification. It doesn't go straight to where the notification came from.
Isn't it the worst?
It's awful.
It's like, wow, thanks, I hate it.
Facebook, why do you still exist?
The worst.
Can we just permanently cancel Mark Zuckerberg? Cancer? Cancel. I meant cancel.
Not that I would wish it upon anyone, but
Oh my god, John. That's so rude.
am I wrong?
I eat the rich. My comment on that. I don't wish cancer on nobody, but eat the rich.
Yeah. That's I ain't got nothing else to say but that.
Well, all I'm saying is that you could feel bad about like wanting to like harm upon that kind of person, but fact of the matter is that money comes from somewhere, and most of the time, especially, and actually it's been proven in the case of people like Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay, I really like how Gable Novus looks. It's blue.
Ooh.
The one I have right now.
The Dragoon I'm looking at right now has
I have Guy Bolgatma right now. I think Novus is the one I'm going for.
You'd be going for Atma.
Oh, I have Atma right now, so.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Novus is the next stage.
Animus is the next.
Okay, then Novus is the last.
Novus is the one after Animus.
Okay. What do you have to do after the books?
Jeez.
What are you doing right now, John? Sorry, Pyrrhus.
I don't know. I found somebody fighting somebody. I figured I'd help them, but I'm looking for the.
Oh, you're doing a fate. I'm like, what the?
Is that a fate?
Look at fate.
I think it was a side.
Once you finish the books, it's the
Oh, no, that's not fate.
handing in materia.
The materia part? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
waiting
that
for a
sounds easy
fate to
enough.
spawn.
So it's
Mordona.
the part where
Ah.
you customize your stats.
Okay.
Oh man, someone just bought all of my mithrite ore. I'm rolling in the money now, boys.
We got him now, boys.
I'm rolling in the deep. Wait.
I'm just watching all of my mithrite disappear. I'm like, oh.
Okay. Wait, why did I get off my... I'm silly. Got off the count.
I'm almost back up to 300k. I feel so poor. I'm gonna go farm more mithrite.
Put the dummy up, game. Come on.
I'm sorry, John. I haven't been below 2 million gil in so long that I feel so poor right now.
How do you... Wait.
Sam,
Wait.
Sam, I'm rich. Us. You're what?
Eat him.
No, it's only virtual money.
Suddenly prepares fork and knife.
It's virtual money, and I tip my Ubers like the majority of my wealth.
I mean, yeah, he kind of did give me 200,000 yesterday.
See, I don't think he's the
that
problem.
was literally almost all of my money yesterday too.
You have a very strange sense of self-preservation.
It's okay. You drove him around.
I mean, yeah. No. I literally did the most annoying part of those two areas in regards to collecting Aether currents.
Have you ever
For him.
tried?
Although
flying
actually, I
through?
am missing one Aether current that I wasn't able to get to because I needed to go over the gate again.
Oh, that's an instance.
Okay.
Okay, hold up. I gotta leave the party.
No, I'll just wait until like I actually go to that area because I think it was on like the bridge. It's fine. I'll wait for the actual story.
My feet are cold because Tony stole my shoe.
See, I like gathering at high levels because I can just guarantee I'm always getting the high quality stuff. And then I sell it to the lower level gatherers who can't.
No, still not the right fate I need.
Capitalism.
Oh, please. The entire gathering and crafting system is just an Ouroboros.
Get him. I'm not surprised.
That's the point.
It's a lie.
Is that not the point of a gathering crafting system?
No.
Nah. It's literally just selling crafting stuff to other crafters so that eventually they can get to a high enough crafting to finally make the new raid gear. That's it. That's the whole system.
No, the whole system is crafters making stuff so other crafters can craft the things that other crafters need to craft their things.
Yep.
That's the cycle.
And or make glamours.
Yeah.
But why not both?
Well, time to use my cordial. That's what I can spend my scripts on. I can just use it all on cordials.
High cordials too. At that.
Yep. So that I can keep getting more stuff.
This guy's not out here actually healing himself, is he? Get out of here, the torn star. Be gone. Oh, that's a bigger core.
Okay, my internet has started to be #annoying.
Hashtag.
It has started to be hashtag my internet.
Rip.
See, part of me doesn't even blame our internet just because of how many people we have on it.
Just a lot of people at once.
Yeah. And it's not like it's all light usage either. It's a lot of us play online games, and like Patrick's always on the phone to his girlfriend in the States.
Patrick's
And,
always playing an online game with said person.
That's a new development.
Or doing the watch thing that you can do.
Yeah.
We have people who are just playing this or just doing anything on, like, watching videos and stuff and all that kind of stuff.
And, like, in my case, like, I'm almost always watching something on YouTube while I'm playing a game.
Yep, same.
So it's like, at that point, can you really get mad at the internet?
Yes.
Yes, I can. Well, I don't want any normal ores, so I'll just wait for my GP to go back up.
When I call you BB, it stands for Baja Blast.
Same though. I saw that yesterday.
Wait.
I want some Baja Blast now. I hope we can find some. I'm going to a party later, and I kind of want,
You want Baja Blast?
I want some.
I actually tried the 2 new flavors of Baja Blast.
Mountain Dew or Baja Blast. There's what? I'm so confused.
Visible confusion.
Circle K has like 2 exclusive flavors that are Mountain Dew Baja Blast, but one's yellow and one's red.
What?
Frick?
No, Baja Blast comes in the green. Actually, it's like turquoise.
Yeah, it's a pineapple and a fruit punch Baja Blast.
Math is math. You can't change math.
That's what you think, Bob.
You can't change math. I'm not changing math. I'm using math that already exists
in new and interesting ways.
Give me a new fist punch thingy.
Beep, beep,
I love you so. I love you so.
The Far Edge of Fate. Complete the main scenario quest. Louis Suave's finest student. I've been online on this console for 2.5 hours, and now you give me the trophy?
That's great.
Didn't you do that last night?
Yes! That's what I got yesterday! I got it on the PS4 yesterday, too!
That's great. A+. It's cool. The PS5 will still just randomly give me trophies that I already have.
I think that, yeah, no, that's what it just did. Like, I think the PS5 is just like, yo, you look like you're winding down there, so how about we hype you up a little bit, alright? Winky face. I'm watching you. I'm onto you, PlayStation. You're making googly eyes at me.
Okay, I don't know if it's the internet or if it's just this website that's being really dumb.
Shut up. No one loves you. That's
Alright, let's go back to our dancer class to do the quest that we started the other day.
Get on the couch, you stupid mutt.
Got her.
One.
Yeah.
No, that's not permission. Wow, Tara. Wow.
Yeah, let's go do that because I need to be level 50.
Okay, yeah, it's the website.
Oh, it's bad coding.
No, the website is having a host error.
Oh, that happens. That happens whenever I'm at work. I tried to connect to the Sony, just the PlayStation Store site, right? And for some reason, the mall blocks it. So I'm like, what's going on? Why isn't this working? I tried like 5 different times. I tried resetting the Wi-Fi, and then I'm like, okay. And then I went on my data, and it connected, no issue. I was like, what? Why? What? This is just
Sometimes I get bored while gathering, so I just go and I hit something and I just watch my chocobo kill it.
Get him. I love how I got into the dancer outfit before this cutscene, and it looks like I'm actually at a funeral.
Oh, you know what? It would help if I... Yeah, let's use some gathering food. That'll help.
Alright, bye, Peyoreo. Why are folks talking to me? No bueno. Oh boy, we got the money.
The website I'm trying to go to is not working.
Is it the same as John's?
Gamer Escape?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not working.
Alas, and alack.
Whoa, where's this guy? Oh,
It's unfortunate because it's the best website to go to for some stuff.
It really is.
No, not that. Oh, I guess I am going to Ishgard, huh?
You got your pugilist to 30 yet?
No, it stopped at 28, so I'm doing the my dancer sub quest.
We can do a quick leveling roulette if you want.
What's that?
I haven't done my leveling roulette today, so if you want, we can do a quick
There.
I actually
quick
did mine.
leveling.
I did mine with Pugil.
I've done 3 of my roulettes today already.
I mean, you'd still probably get 2 levels depending on which one we get.
The dungeon, yeah. It sent me at Ifrit today.
Yeah, you'll do.
I didn't do this to do the Hildebrand content! I need to freaking check who I'm talking to.
That's great.
It's like, oh, there's a quest to complete. Walk up, talk, suddenly Hildebrand cutscene. No!
This is why I turn off quests I'm not currently doing.
Be gone, Seer. I don't want to talk to you and your blonde himbo anti-everythingism. I don't know what I'm saying.
Man, literally the only quest I have right now is my level 65 minor quest that I can't do because I can't go to Doma yet.
Okay.
Mind over matter.
Famwell.
No, no, no. I didn't use my ability. I don't want normal ore.
Right, we're out here trying to hit on.
This isn't high quality.
We're out here trying to hit on like nobles and stuff.
Abyss.
What?
You're doing mining specifically right now, right?
Yep.
So, each of the 3 gathering classes has 3 tomes
Or she fans.
for Heaven's Ward areas available in Isleshire. Each one is 5 blue Gatherer script tokens, which are available in the level 50 shop for 25 each. Yellow scripts.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, and what does that do?
It allows you to gather rare items that you normally would not be able to gather.
Ah. That would be much faster than waiting for my cordial and GP to go up.
I don't know exactly what those items are. I've just bought them. Because, like you, I'm like, what do I spend my scripts on now?
Yeah.
I might as well get these if I ever decide to actually make use of it.
I mean, all of my high quality mithrite ore sold, right? So it's like, well, I may as well throw some more up on the shop.
Yeah. I love you so, I love you so.
And I do it in stacks of 10 so that my fellow miners who don't actually want to do the content can just buy them. What kind of makes me sad, though, is that I literally can't purchase the quest items for level 60 to 70.
That's because they're unique items.
They're market board prohibited.
Yep.
Tragic.
They aren't used in any crafting. They're just there so that people stop buying the items from the market board.
They did that for all the crafting stuff as well.
Yeah.
Hold up, I'm gonna do something here, but we need to see our character's feet.
It's like, I understand, but like, dang it.
You can't zoom in on feet in this game. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because, you know, but...
I mean, put your character on the ground, have them sit on the ground, and then zoom in on the feet.
What if I didn't unlock the sitting emote? Right.
Oh. Okay, so it's some of the stuff that is available through the Tomes of Folklore are Red Alaman, Regis Aurum, Ore, and some stuff like that. Smithsonite, or just, yeah. They do have a similar thing for the level 70 stuff, and I think for the level 80 as well.
Yeah.
I don't have all the level 80 ones because it's expensive, and it's through White Scripts right now.
Stance kind of looks better animated like this than during combat. Don't know how I feel about that.
Well, to be fair, they find the developers of this game do make quite a few things that are designed specifically for out of combat.
Mm-hmm.
Like the entire bard thing.
Alright, I gotta fight some shadows again, get my butt kicked. Let me get my chocobo, please. That's what saved me last time. Where do I keep the Geisel greens? I'm running out. I only have 95 left.
Buy them at Gold Saucer.
You can buy them in a lot of locations.
So, hold on, John. What do the blue gatherers script tokens do?
They let you buy the Tomes of Folklore.
Alright. I'm not gonna get that yet.
Alright, turns out that since I don't need to level sync for this one, I'm kind
of... Where do I buy the Tomes of Folklore? Is that Splender's vendor thing?
Yep.
Like a good neighbor,
under field
there.
Craft items.
Yeah.
We did it. Alright, gushy, blah blah, dancer stuff is over. Give me my equipment, lady.
Gushy. Who are you? Cardi B?
I would never pretend to be Cardi B. She does say gushy, but only in the censored version.
If it's up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's up.
Wet and gushy.
Wet and gushy.
I don't know whose idea it was to make that song ever attempt to be family friendly, but
Someone got some sort of idea in their head.
They're like, it's a popular song. We need to put it on the radio.
Since we're not really doing anything, I'm probably gonna head off and go for a shower.
I'm actually thinking of heading off real quick. There's not much I can do in the next 15 minutes. I'm sort of crashing, and I need to get ready to do other stuff tonight. Thanks for coming by.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, ciao.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. The people who thought it was a good idea to make a family-friendly version are the same people who thought it was a good idea to put that on Kids Bop.
No, Kids Bop's canceled.
I'm sorry, are we talking about Kids Bop? Because I have a lot of shit to say about Kids Bop.
Kids Bop's canceled.
Why?
I don't like them.
Because we said so.
Well, yes, but like that, I feel like I missed a very important conversation here.
Yeah, they just we're talking about WAP.
What? What did they call it? Wet ass pasta?
Wings and pizza.
Wings and pizza.
That's great.
That's right. That's right. Oh my god. Wings and pizza. For God's sakes.
It's a completely different song. I don't know why it exists.
For reasons we will never comprehend.
I was also like confused as to like the radio.
Eat some cookies. Don't do crack.
No.
That one's not real, but doesn't it sound like it would be real?
It does
Yeah.
if only if they weren't afraid of saying anything drug related.
Yeah, but they're saying not to do it.
Yeah, but
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They said the words. Hang on a sec. Okay, fine.
You know you suck farts when Winnie the Pooh is more hardcore than you because he was in that anti-drug cartoon All Stars to the Rescue.
Is that what we're calling Kingdom Hearts now? What?
No, okay, so in like I want to say like the late 80s or like the early 90s. When was George Bush Sr. president?
Fucking I know.
Huh? Late 80s? Okay.
Senior was late 80s.
Okay, so during the late 80s, there was this crossover animated film, and it had like Garfield, Bugs Bunny, Winnie the Pooh, the Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Alf for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why.
Al?
Alf for some reason, even though it's not a cartoon. Who else was there? The Smurfs, Muppet Babies. And it was called Cartoon All Stars to the Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles, and it was called Cartoon All Stars to the Rescue, and it was about this stupid kid named Danny getting into drugs, and then I guess cartoon characters decide to get him off drugs. But all that tells me is that he was on so many drugs that he started to see cartoon characters. And that just makes me think, holy shit, am I going to get to meet Daffy Duck if I do drugs? Injected into my veins!
Oh no.
Yeah, that's maybe not the right message I should have said.
Here at Lotus Fire, we do not condone this message.
I do. Okay, no, for real though. No, people don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay.
We don't condone the recreational use of illegal drugs.
He's like, I do, and then I'm like, and then it just Fox was
No, for real though. For real though. No, we don't. We don't condone the recreational use of drugs.
All right, I don't have a sit.
Illegal drugs.
There should
Illegal
be
drugs.
There should be.
I couldn't give less of a crap if you do pot.
Yeah.
I don't get the appeal, but you do you, boo.
That's exactly it. Can I type the sit command in? Yay, it works. I don't know why I don't have the emote. Oh yes. Okay, good. I can see one foot. Okay, you were wearing like the ninja sandals. I got you.
You do have the emote. It's under special emotes.
How dare? Why?
Because it's a special emote.
No, I'm just
Sarah?
saying.
Why are you losing your mind? What is it?
Because you're
Alright.
here.
We are gonna end the stream here, so I'm gonna deafen myself so I don't have to interrupt any conversations. Here we go. Oh, cool. Just click on stuff and cry. All right, cool. Okay, Discord does not want to cooperate today. That's great. Oh, it's because I'm right-clicking everything for some reason? Okay, thanks, touchpad. Cool. All right, thank you to everyone who came by today. It was a very quiet stream, but we did hit the stream sub goal, which means that I think I know what I'm doing next Monday. So yeah, our next stream is going to be Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see what we're going to do. Hold up, let me get my subscriber goal up here while I'm talking. We're gonna rate somebody if there's anybody live in a bit. Yeah, so that concludes our showing of Final Fantasy 14 today. I realized we didn't do any story content. It's a bit sad, but it is what it is. We did a lot of fun palace stuff, so we're gonna go back to my creator dashboard, focus on that good stuff, and yeah. If you want to come by, consider something. If you haven't, our next goal is at 25, where there's a face reveal involved. Yeah. So let's see who's live. If anybody. Oh yes, this also means that I'll be able to add the new emotes. We should get emote slots, I believe. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna go and we're gonna raid the Dungeons and Dragons Follow Black Cat stream. So enjoy that, and I will see you in the future, preferably Monday. Love you folks, and I mean, I think I've said enough fun stuff today, so goodbye.